Boom. And we are officially recording. So welcome everybody to the motherfucking controversial one-on-one with your boy, Infamous D. And today I got a special guest, my boy Leo Q. You want to introduce yourself?
What up, everybody? I'm Leo. Those of you who know me, know me. Those of you who don't, should. That's all I gotta say.
Let's give them a little preview of what we're gonna be talking about today. Leo, can you give them an idea?
Yeah, we're gonna. Well, I mean, in general, I do community outreach and community work, youth work, and we're gonna be touching base on what was going on earlier on this year, like during the summertime, specifically with like the looting that took place, and how the neighborhoods handled it differently. How Pilsen handled it specifically. And yeah.
For those that don't know, Pilsen is a neighborhood or community, whatever you want to call it, El Barrio de Pilsen, in Chicago. You know, let's tell them why we named the episode Pilsen Watch.
So like I said, during the days after a lot of the protests that were happening, there was just an aftershock of people wanting to rebel and to protest and continue protesting, and that manifested itself in different ways, which included looting. And I specifically went live on Facebook as I was driving around the neighborhood, meeting with people, talking to people, and just kind of making sure that things were good here, in a constructive and positive manner.
As a matter of fact, I got footage of one of those live videos you were doing, because I was telling people that the mainstream media, they didn't even fucking did they do an article on it? I have not seen one single fucking article about what was going on. Right? They didn't do any of it, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure about the mainstream media, but somehow, like through the social networks, it went through a lot of channels and a lot of things that kind of just spread like wildfire. It's saying that you got it.
Yeah, told them one of them.
And it kind of just blanketed everybody as being out here, being reckless and just being like completely racist and everything else. When in reality, like one incident took place in one block in one neighborhood, and that kind of just spread it everywhere. And like there was a bunch of talk that, I mean, there are issues within our community that we need to address, but I don't think that this specific time in Pilsen was part of that. And yeah, I mean, we'll get into it.
Yeah, that's definitely one thing I do want to talk about, like this racial war that people were trying to instigate, but they failed because we're more united than they think, you know? They were trying to divide us more because, I don't know, I guess they're racist or something. But, so check this out. I'm going to show them one of the footage of the Pilsen Watch episodes, all right? So it's on my page. Anybody wants to watch it or read more about it. So I'm just going to do a quick summary right here. So when the looting happened in Chicago, the media did not show you how Latinos, including gangs, were defending their neighborhoods and businesses 24/7 for like 3 days almost, right? Kicking out looters like this. Some races were trying to provoke a race war, like I mentioned earlier, because they assumed they were targeting every person that looked like them. And we're talking about from both sides, like Latinos and blacks. But that was not what was happening. They do not want you to protect yourself from looters and rioters or inspire people to do so because they want to see businesses destroyed. So that's what I said in my post, just so you know. And check this video out. Hold on. Let me try to, I edited it out a little bit.
Look at this. Look at that fucking hate.
Hold on, let me let's full screen it real quick. Let's see.
Dude, look at this shit. Slow down, fucking go in there. Yeah. Don't get rammed, dude. Don't get rammed. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Fucking A. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Get the motherfucking boy. yeah, dude. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
See what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of shit they didn't like show on the news, for example. You know?
Yeah, and just a little background and context to that video. I was driving down the block and I saw like 3 or 4 young men like trying to break into the gas station. They were like hitting it, I don't know with what, like some blunt objects. So I did a U-turn to try to come in. Similarly, just to confront them, similarly like I had done earlier on in another plaza, which we also have video of. And when I was pulling in, that's when like the rammers, I don't know if you guys know what rammers are, but Chicago is infamous with them.
Suburbans and shit you saw in the video.
Suburbans, trucks, just anything. They came around, and to my understanding, some of the people from the neighborhood had given their phone numbers to local businesses in case people did come by and you know, try robbing them. So the businesses themselves were calling people from the neighborhood to come and help them out.
And that's why I was gonna call the episode "Hood Police" or "Hood Cops." You know what I'm saying? And as a matter of fact, you sent me a video where they're pretty much like saying you were in a gang, but you're not in the gang. That's the funny part, you know?
Yeah. So quite the contrary. Like I said earlier, I do youth counseling and youth work, community outreach. So I approach things a little bit differently. So when I actually saw this article, it was sent to me. It's from World Star. And I read the headline and it said like Latin Kings working with 12. And then like a minute into that video, I see myself and I'm like, whoa, like when did I turn, you know?
This is the video you're talking about, right? The one on the screen?
Yeah.
Hold on, let's check this shit out. Hold on.
Yeah, so read that headline.
Latino gang standing with 12 ? Latin Kings told cops they will take care of the rioters. Footage of Latin Kings chasing looters out in Chicago. Like the good thing is this video is probably gonna show more clips that I wanted to show, because there's even one in the Walgreens where you see a bunch of cars just pull over. I'm gonna try to find that one and play it. It's like on the Walgreens, like by 47th Street and or like 50 something. And there was like a bunch of cars coming, and they start like next thing you know, I guess somebody called it in, you know, because they literally break the windows and everything. Like in the video I showed earlier, you don't really see what you mentioned, right? So people don't think that we were just targeting random people like the other people were mentioning. I wish I had more articles about that. Like I'm gonna try to find some so they could see what the people like they were trying to instigate the racial war were saying. All right, so let's play this video real quick.
Out here on 26th Street, we moving on y'all motherfuckers. Just hey, my hood right here. Cut these motherfuckers right here. Kilo. Bitch ass motherfuckers, we got their ass. Hey, my hood right here. Let them loose, we got their ass. Bitch ass motherfucker. Hey, keep that shit out of here, nigga. We ain't doing none of that shit right here. Ya los van a agarrar. Muévanse porque está pasando, no anden por aquí, tienen que irse porque sí, es que esa gente nos vinieron a robar allá a la tienda. Ay Dios, no. Ay Dios. Es que ellos vinieron a romper la tienda allá y a robarse todo lo de...
Oh shit. Ay, tenemos el carro hasta allá a la esquina.
Sí, espérense que
Right here, this is me.
That's a game star, right? Look at they can see. Look at you can witness somebody trying to get in there. Let's see what you do. And then you can tell us what you told them that day after the whole video.
Hey, that shit ain't happening in this hood. We don't want to shoot you either. The whole hood don't want to shoot you either.
And for those watching, this footage is not in King Hood. This is not Latin King Hood. That's FD Hood.
Hey, get the fuck out this neighborhood, motherfucker! Get your broke ass out of here!
Crazy ass days at that time. All right, that's all of it. So yeah, can you elaborate more? Like, what were you telling him when he was trying to do all that?
Yeah. So again, like I said, I do youth work. So I went up to him just to talk to him. Right. He looked younger when I pulled up, and I was like, yo, you know, just cut it, bro. Like, just head out. And like you can see, he turns, looks at me, keeps trying to break the window, and I'm like, yo, man, back up, be cool. And that's when he turns and he's like, look, man, I don't want to shoot you. And then I respond, that's good, because I don't want to shoot you either. And then that's when you hear the other guy scream, the hood don't want to shoot you. The hood don't want to shoot you either. Because like he said it pretty loud, right? And like, I was just trying to talk to him, not be loud, not be confrontational. As you can see, I do keep like some distance in case he tried to swing or something.
Yeah, that's a smart way to approach somebody, like anybody in general, especially when you're trying to confront somebody. But go ahead, keep finishing the story.
Yeah, and like I have like I said, I have years of like experience of like dealing with people who are, you know, aggravated and acting out and like all these other things. And so like I know not to like approach him like, yo man, get the fuck out of here, because it's gonna meet conflict with conflict. But yeah, so I walked up to him, I told him. Eventually he looked around, saw that, you know, the guy in the truck was yelling at him. There was like some other two older guys like going into their car and like pulling out, I think he pulled out like a golf club or something. But he saw that there was people, like the community was coming together to just kind of like rally and like, yo, this isn't gonna happen here. Also, while I was live, people were like, why are you protecting the GameStop? The GameStop is a multi-million company and blah, blah, blah. Honestly, I could care less about the GameStop, right? It's not about the GameStop. It's about the taconazo that's there. It's about the little stores that are like in that same plaza. And like, I mean, you know, there's like a lot of homeless folks that come and, you know, depend on people handing them, you know, a little change or like some extra food. And that's what I was thinking about. Like I said, I could care less if, you know, they take a game from GameStop, if they take a console from GameStop. Like I was worried about the people who are gonna suffer because these businesses get ransacked, or like, you know, the community as a whole. Later on, we went to the Walgreens and there was a Walgreens that was getting broken into. And the same thing, like Walgreens in itself, multi-million-dollar company or whatever, but you know, a lot of our older folks in the community depend on Walgreens to get pharmaceuticals, to get like these essential things that they need. And that was the purpose. Like honestly, these companies, like I could care less about. I was just thinking about this, the after effects that it was going to have on the community.
Yeah, definitely. And we're definitely gonna show more videos like that like of the after effects of the rioting and the looting. So you know that's gonna be like one of the main topics. That's why it's called Pilsen Watch. And if anybody wants to see like the live videos, I think they're public on your profile, no?
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the Pilsen Watch, part 1, part 2, part like you got like 20 parts, I think.
Yeah,
you were literally out there live for a minute. And
yeah,
people...
yeah, like you said, I think it was like 3 days, and like for those days, I was out there for hours at a time. My phone would die, I would recharge it, come back, and yeah, so like I was just trying to show, you know, as authentic as it could be, because, like I said, not everybody was out there being grimy. I mean, you do get the people who are out there and have bad intentions, and you know, just want to fight and want to cause havoc as well. But for the most part, everybody was chill in Pilsen. I know that, you know, some higher ups in certain gangs were like, yo, don't do anything unless you see them actually breaking into places, like anybody. I know that they caught a few Hispanic people like over by 18th and Ashland, over 18th and Laughlin, somewhere around there. So it wasn't just like target, you know, any Black person you see. And honestly, like I butted heads with a lot of people from the community, because I was out there. And like I said, the Hispanic, the Latino community, the Mexican community, the brown community does have a lot of racial tension and colorism and these things. But just to call it that without being out there, I think was more harmful to the people who were out there. Like I said, it was a lot of young people. I sent you a picture.
Yeah, I'll show it right now.
Where so me having dealt with like a lot of the people that were out there, talking to people, meeting with different groups, I got to talk to them, and I was trying to do like little picnics and little carne asadas for them, just to say thank you, because like I said, we were able to get pharmaceuticals, we were able to get groceries, we were able to get all these things and open it up to surrounding communities. So we did have something with one of the gangs. We took off their pictures, their faces, just, you know, for confidentiality.
I like how it says brown black unity in the back.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So and that was the purpose, right? Because we're not here to say like, oh, Pilsen is just for brown people, Pilsen is just for Hispanics, Pilsen is just for Mexicans. Like, no, we're here to say like, yo, everyone that's in here is one of us. Everyone that's in here is part of our community, regardless of color. And we want to make sure that you have food the next day. We want to make sure that you could get your medicine the next day. We want to make sure that you could continue living, you know, without a step. And that was part of it. I tried to get El Güero right here on Cermak to like rent me out like 2 parking spots, but they weren't having it.
But you saw what happened in El Güero later on, right? On Cermak and Hoyne.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna try to get footage of that so they could see how. Look, there was 2 different reactions from the black and brown communities. Sadly, the black communities, they got ransacked. Like, I'm pretty sure there was probably people, like especially community activists, trying to stop them from looting those stores. But once the match got ignited in downtown, it just spread like wildfire through all the cities. It was like another Chicago fire. I'm gonna call it a protest and rioting and looting the Chicago fire of 2020. Cause literally, fucking cars with man. I'm gonna find the footage so people can see what the fuck happened in Chicago during the riots and the looting, so they can see how fucking cop cars got blown up, all kinds of shit. You get me?
Well, I actually have video of that as well, because the night before, like the day that the looting actually took off, there were protests, there were all these things, and me and a friend were out there, and we were making sure that people had water, that the protesters had water, that they had snacks, that they had everything. We were making sure that the police weren't on grime. We were making sure that like we got stuck at one point with the police like all in riot gear in front of my car, like directly in front of my car, yelling at me like, get the fuck out of the car. Because I was out there trying to make sure that, you know, all the protesters were good. And it's like, as soon as I went live about the Pilsen watch, people were like, oh, you're racist, oh, you're this. And I'm like,
that's what I was gonna say. Like, ignorant people, they were over here on Facebook talking all this shit, talking about the Mexicans are attacking the blacks, or the blacks are attacking the Mexicans. Because there's like Latino people, I guess they hate black people or something. Like they're what you call racist people, or just like prejudice or something. Like they got something against other people that look different. Like they were like, oh yeah, that some black people attack some Mexicans, and they'll play with people's emotions. They'll be like some old man and put like pictures with no other context except just a picture or a video showing a Latino guy beat up or shit like that. Like no actual evidence of the attack, just some random picture. You get me? And don't get me wrong, there was some kind of attacks like that, but not all of them were legit.
And you're gonna have those people similar, like with the looting. You know, there's people who actually need stuff. There's people who are being opportunistic. There's people who are literally doing it just to protest in this manner. And just like as soon as people started putting all this stuff on social media and spreading it, it created tension, right? And that tension wasn't necessary. Like, I'm all for teaching, but teach your people, right? Don't yell at them. Like I know that a lot of activists, a lot of organizers that are familiar with Pilsen were pushing back and just like condemning and chastising like completely like all these people who are out here just trying to make sure things were good. And that's one way of doing it, right? You could yell at somebody, like I say, when you're a kid, right? You do something bad, you could yell at them, you could hit them, or you could use it as a teaching moment and be like, yo, this is why you don't do this. Yo, this is what you should be doing. And that's what I was on. Like I was talking to people, I was meeting with people, and I was like, yo, just make sure that things are good, make sure that you're not, no te estás pasando, like make sure you're doing things right. Don't just attack random people. During my videos, I like legit said, like, yo, if you don't feel safe in Pilsen, let me know. And I did get a bunch of people reaching out in my inbox, a lot of Black or Afro Latino people that live in Pilsen who reached out to me that were like, yo, are things cool? Can I just go to the grocery store? And it felt shitty because it's like, bro, this is your community. You could do whatever the hell you want. Don't worry about it. And, I did take a few to go get groceries, and I was like, look, man, don't trip. You're going to be safe. Like that this isn't the issue that's going on here. This is what they're showing us, but it's not what's going on in Pilsen.
Yeah. So check this out. Me, I don't like showing what the media shows because the media likes to pick and choose what the fuck they show. I wish I had like me. I don't really prepare for this kind of episodes. I like to go with the flow. Like I'll let you know in advance what we should talk about, and then like things we actually mentioned during this episode. Like I like to go from there, and then like whatever comes to my mind, boom, let me show them something like that, So I'm gonna show them right now, Leo. Like check this out. The way they titled the video. Hold on, let me share it so you can see what I'm talking about. You see how they titled the video? Protesters destroy police cars and vandalize the streets of Chicago. So that right there is biased as fuck, because the protesters did not riot and loot. They just protested and went home. The majority, you get me? The other people, like you said, those are what you call opportunists, or just people that took advantage of what was that's what an opportunist is. Like they saw people doing it, they're like, fuck it, I'm gonna take whatever I can. Fuck these corporations, some people. Go ahead.
I agree to an extent. Like I'm not one to tell people how to protest.
Yeah.
Right. Like if you think that burning down this building, like let's say like the government's messing with you, Ruben, and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna burn down the White House. Not really. Don't take that as a threat. Whoever's watching this,
NSA gonna come for your ass.
It's a hypothetical. Like I'm not gonna be the one to be like, no, Ruben, that's not how you should protest this. Like people are gonna protest how they're gonna protest, and sometimes the media people on the outside need to see things burning in order to pay attention, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, like there are people within these groups, there's subgroups who are opportunistic, who are just there to just like, hey, I'm gonna go do something that's fucked up right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the video play while we're talking. As a matter of fact, let me see if the sound ain't that loud so they could hear what the fuck they say. Look, so you got the cops and shit. And look at how they do the video. There are protesters. Look, right now they're showing the protesting, and then they try to link it to the riot and the looting that occurred after. It's two different things. Like I wasn't there at the protest, but the people that were actually at the protest, they're the ones that told me like, nah, that was some other people. Even the protesters were telling the rioters to do it. They don't do that shit. You're bringing us up. You're gonna fuck up our cause.
You can smirk, but you can't like nod or anything. You can give me facial expression, but you can't really do anything else. Because all of y'all been smirking today. Excuse me, you want to change the system? Or you think the system is right where it is right now? Because you feel the system is right where it is right now.
You don't want to change the system, bitch. All these white motherfuckers, bitches. All they ass bitches.
See the difference between those two people? One is attacking the issue. The other one's talking about white motherfuckers, blah, blah, blah. That's two different types of people.
I don't know if it's just me, but this video is choppy.
They're showing like how everything like escalated. It's like 20 minutes long, so I'm gonna try to skip it. So if you notice, the one that was like talking about racial lines, now that he sees there's more people, now he got like the guts to go up to the cops and try to start some shit, trying to like instigate. check this out, Leo. What do you think? Like, you see how the cops are handling the situation, right? Like, what do you think about what the cops are doing? All they're doing is forming a line. They ain't even doing shit, and you got all these people trying to fight with them.
Well,
Like, what do you think about that? Like, I'm gonna let the video play while we're talking.
well, I mean, I was out there, like I said, and on my
Did you
page as
attend
well.
the protests too?
Yeah, and yeah, that's why I told you that like the cops in like SWAT gear were like pointing weapons at me when I was in my car, and I was like, "Yo, I'm trying to get out," and they were like, "Get the fuck out of your car! Get the fuck out of your car!"
Oh, I thought that was in Pilsen when you were doing the Pilsen.
Nah, that was downtown. And like the cops, it looks like they're doing something innocent, right? But it's a tactic, right? They're rounding people up. They're making sure people are where they want them to be.
Yeah.
And right after this, like they did this when I was out there downtown,
Yeah, that's
and
when
then
they
they
started
raised up
attacking people.
yeah, they raised up the bridges, and then they started spraying people with mace and like all these other things. They hit this one guy with a canister, and he tried to like grab it and throw it into the river, and they all just jumped on him. Boom. And you can see that like that video is also on my page.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see where it escalates a little bit more so I can forward it so I don't show the whole thing. Okay, I think it's one of these videos. All right, let me see. Oh yeah, look at it. Look how they're handling the situation. Like, I would understand if the people were pushing them, and that's why they push them back, but they're just pushing people. Like come on, the cops are provoking the violence. Like in this situation in particular. You know? Like, there was good and bad on both sides, in my opinion. Some cops know how to handle shit like that. They don't get easily provoked. And some of them, I don't know, like they forget their cops.
I think they very much know that they're cops and they can get away with it.
Trying to see if this shows like supposedly it does show like they're fighting and stuff like that. See, like some people got like, I don't know, you deal with youth before. Like, I feel like anger has a lot to do with being easily provoked and causing violence a lot. Like, what are your thoughts on that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I mean, anger needs an outlet, right? Anger, you have like this explosion emotion, and it needs to come out. You could either do positive anger expression, or it could lead to like, you know what, I'm just gonna explode on whoever I see. But yeah, I mean, in this case, I think it's justified for people to be mad when they're out there protesting. That
oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the ones that just voice their hate. You know, I love that shit. I love hearing how they feel. You know, how they express their emotions. And that's what we're talking about right now. That some people use it, anger or violence, as an outlet. You know, they're like, man, fuck this shit. No justice, no peace. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
and I get the message now.
Yeah, when I was out there, I was actually I was on live. I was right next to this, like, I want to say he was like 19, 20 year old African American kid, and you know, we were both literally next to each other, and he was like yelling, right? But he wasn't doing anything offensive. And he said, man, you're lucky you're wearing your badge because I'm pretty sure I could take you, or something along those lines, to one cop. And that cop was like, he was Hispanic. So you would think he would have a little more like, all right, I understand you guys.
Compassion in a way.
Yeah, and instead he grabs him and pulls him into like the wall of cops, and they all just jump on him, and it was like 7, 8 of them.
That's what I noticed. That's what they did. Like, they do that line, and so it's like they do a picket line, like when people do strikes, but except you pass that picket line of cops, boom, they handcuff your ass.
Yeah, and they like jumped on him. They were like throwing him on the floor, and like you could hear people like on my live like, "Yo, get off of him!" I'm like trying to record, and they're trying to block me from being able to record. And then later on, that cop that pulled him in comes back to the front, and I'm like addressing him. His name was Flores, so CPD Flores, wherever you are, like I still think you're a prick, bro. And I'm like, bro, why'd you pull him? Like, your feelings got hurt, woo, woo, woo. And like, you could see that he's like pissed off. And I'm like,
they don't like when you mock them. They don't like when you mock them.
And I'm like, bro, you literally just pulled this kid into this. You got him a record if he didn't have one, and like you guys fucking roughed him up for absolutely no reason. Like, he wasn't hitting you, he wasn't pushing you, he was literally just standing next to me. And I didn't know this kid, right? And I was just like, what the hell?
And that's the problem, Leo, that like, for example, me, I used to gangbang, you know, and like, we got a code of silence, obviously, where we cannot like make complaints to any kind of law enforcement. You get me? So even though there's like a number, like to report bad cops, you know, they like, people used to try to go up to us, and sometimes they'll try to like, they'll witness shit happen, and they'll be like, you know what? Call this number and report him. And the fucked up part is that you have to, like, the victim is the one that has to report the cops. Otherwise, they dismiss those kind of complaints. But the problem is that most gangbangers, we don't like talking to the cops, you know? So we're not gonna report, honestly, like, we're not gonna snitch, not even to the, not even to the cops.
I don't think it's just gangbangers, man. I think it's a lot of people don't have that trust with the police. And it starts at a super young age. Like, I could recall my first few encounters with the law. Like, I was doing absolutely nothing. I remember hanging out outside my house, them picking me up, dropping me off by Dvork. I used to live by Harrison. And it's like, and they would be like, if you're not gangbanging, you shouldn't have an issue getting home. I was like, bro, I'm 12. Like, I'm gonna have an issue getting home. Like, I don't even know where the hell I'm at, right? Another one, I got jumped. I was like 13, 14. I got jumped on the CTA. And then the cops dropping me off were like, oh, so now you're gonna go get your gangbanging buddies and come back and shoot them. I'm like, bro, like, take my ass home. Let me go into my crib and leave me the fuck alone, right? Another time, me and my brother and one of my brother's friends were just walking to Walgreens. They stop us, they frisk us. They're like, what are you guys doing? Like, throwing us against the cars and all this other shit. And it's like, why are you doing this? Like, all this excessive things. I'm like, we're like 12, 13, 14, 15-year-olds, like, just walking to Walgreens. Like, all this extra shit you could throw out. And from that early age, you start seeing the cops as, you know, I know you're not my enemy, but you're definitely not my friend, right? Yeah. And it's like, and it's like, at some point it clicks, and it's like, yo, you are my enemy. You're trying to lock me up. You're trying to do this. You're trying to mess with me. Like, and it becomes like super clear to you at a young age, living in the hood, that they're not here to protect you. They're here to make sure that you're obeying the laws at all costs.
Yeah, like, look right now, Leo, you see all the, like, that cop car, there's nobody in it, I think. And imagine there was somebody in there. They probably, some shit would have happened for sure. But they saw that cop car alone. I think this is the one they end up burning. So look at how people are reacting, you know what I'm saying? So they could see how they're just destroying property for no reason, to be honest. But
I got one on my life too. It was towards the night, and we're driving around. I want to say it was like,
try to find it right now while I play this video, and then I'm gonna try to see if
those videos are super long, man.
No, but just try to show like that specific part you're talking about. Look at
yeah.
Like, these are the people attacking this car, like the ones that got that fucking police mentality, you know? Oh, look at this. This is when they burn it. Look at now the cop got it. Well, I don't think that's the one they burned. But they end up burning one. You see, and now they're attacking a black cop just as black. It happens to be a cop. There's different kinds of protesters, that's for sure. ACAB means all cops are bad. Look, that's a protester telling somebody trying to like do some damage to come the fuck down. Look at that guy's trying to call the cops on him, Leo. The guy got a Black Lives Matter shirt. And he's calling the cops somebody tagging, cop killer and all that shit.
You're a bitch. You're a bitch, bro. You're an ugly, short, fat bitch. You just had 2 kids in with your fat ass. Go to the gym. You look fucking. I want to stick my dick in your mouth, bitch. Boy, your lip. I don't know. Stupid ass. Of course you don't know. Why do you kill me? Why do y'all kill me? Why don't y'all use rubber bullets? I just want to know. The police. Stupid. What's your man say, dumbass? I didn't say you. I said the police as a whole. Wear that badge, represent all these dick.
Boy, y'all ain't got no spare?
Why y'all not and the real niggas do it, they roll up and bring it like that.
Oh, y'all ain't got no spare, G. Y'all gotta get y'all shit from out here looking like that. Y'all can't have y'all shit out here looking like that, folks. That shit finna go viral, folks. You know that shit finna go viral. That's crazy as
Hey, I got a shop. Y'all give me a contract. I'll fix all y'all shit.
But yeah, Leo, I'm gonna try to fast forward it real quick.
Look, I sent it in the chat.
Yeah.
You can look up the video on the YouTube channel.
All right, let me stop sharing for now. Then let me look that up real quick.
But yeah, man. I mean, just in general, like it's a tough situation for crimes to get solved in neighborhoods that don't trust the police, because it's just a cycle, you know, like the police harass you, you don't trust the police need your information, you're not going to give it to the police because they're going to harass you, and it's just like over and over and over again. So Chicago has like a super poor rating, and when it comes to like solving murders, you know, I think it's like 20%, right? Like some like really low number, like where it's like you could literally kill 5 people and you're gonna get caught for 1. That's 20%.
Real quick, so you said it's the 3rd video you uploaded, right? So the one that says
Chicago
BLM protest part 1,
part 3.
Oh, part 3. Okay. And what are we gonna show them in this video?
So when it starts, it's when the cops are like in the riot gear in front of me.
Yeah.
And then if you fast forward it to 22:57, it's when the cop car is getting exploded.
Okay, so all right, so let's unmute it real quick.
Making a line. I can't go back.
That's that shield that dude had. I'm pretty
Oh, that's
sure.
when they harass
I
you?
don't know how they want me to move though.
Yeah. So like you could see them all in riot gear just in front of my car.
Right here.
Yeah.
And there's a car behind me, so I can't go back.
So they want you to move.
Yo, where
but
did I
there's
move to?
And you see, I'm asking them like, yo, where the hell y'all want me to
Where'd I move?
like you can't even move, so how they expect you to move?
Do I just stay here? I guess.
Let me adjust the quality so it could load a little bit faster. That way it don't be all choppy. So the cop right now is gonna go up to you and tell you and like talk shit?
No, I lower my window and I ask the sergeant, like, yo, what should I do?
Then we have cops on this side. And I'm parked here. I can't move. They got their fingers on the triggers right here. They already gassed people and sprayed people.
Over here too.
Yeah, so we're pretty much just stuck here. They don't want to give us orders, they don't want to give me answers. I'm asking them where they want me to move.
Like, who are you with in the car?
Something goes
My friend Jamaica.
south. Ooh,
Hey, what the fuck? Somebody threw some shit?
I need y'all.
Yeah, I mean, both sides were throwing things at each other.
Hell no.
Water bottles, and then they were throwing canisters. And I'm just in the middle, like, what the fuck?
You see, they're taking it out on you. Just because you're the nearest one. Hell no.
Get the fuck out. Stop.
I gotta get a cop or something from the city to kind of give their perspective from their side, like somebody that favors the cops. You get me? So I could get a bias.
And then just
perspective.
Like if you go back like 10 seconds, you could hear when they're like, park your car and get the fuck out or some shit like that. So I get out. And then what happens is that the cops start pushing where I got out of. So now I'm part of the protest.
Let's see this shit. Hold on. We gotta see this shit. So they really, I hear like the bridges racing. That's when they're racing the bridges, right? Oh yeah, you can see it in the video right there. You see those bridges right there? They're rising up.
Yeah, so I mean, eventually, like the protesters move, and like they give me an out, and then they help me so I could reverse out and leave.
That's my car right here. I was trying to get out. They pushed.
How long is it gonna take for them to start pushing?
I couldn't move.
So I can show it.
This car's behind
they
me.
can watch it on YouTube if they want to see the whole video.
No, it's gonna take a while. I can go to 2257 though.
2257?
Yeah.
Get out.
We're gonna fast forward it. Let's see what you want us to watch.
So we were driving around, then I started walking.
Yeah.
Because I saw this.
Share this.
Go ahead. I'll let you do the Leo of today do the commentary.
You should probably make it like enlarge it, or if you can.
All right, let me enlarge it. It's gonna take a while because the internet sucks kind of. All right, there you go.
Yeah, so right here, there's a cop
burning the car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about that they ended up burning. They burned more than one, actually. I think there's one of them. Yeah, the other one they burned it in the day.
Then like some cops come from that alley and they start like,
yeah, I see them right there,
chasing everybody. And I'm like, yo, I'm just videotaping here, and they're like, get the fuck out, blah blah blah.
Not knowing they could have used your video as with like to see who the fuck burned the car.
Nah, man. The whole time, don't try not to record faces.
See, oh, that motherfucker blew up. Look, I'm gonna rewind it for people that didn't hear that shit. You didn't hear that shit? Look
yeah.
Motherfucker, boom! Look at him, put out the volume on. You almost got the fucking explosion. Well, you can at least you can hear it. You saw that motherfucker's in flames. Oh, that's not an explosion. They're throwing tear gas, I think, right?
Yeah, eventually they start shooting.
Yeah, that's the gun. I thought that was the fucking car exploding and shit. Like, cause cars do explode when you light them on fire.
We got
the bomb squad.
Vehicles out.
Crazy ass shit, Leo, man.
Yeah, like I said, like I was just out there trying to make sure, people were being real and not like spreading this false narrative. Yeah. Like I'm just gonna be out here. Whatever I catch, I catch. Whatever I don't catch on video, I don't catch on video.
Like, what made you want to record besides the reason you're mentioning right now? Like, what made you want to record that kind of footage?
Safety, man. My safety, protester safety, and like including cop safety, right? Like
and the rioters' safety too, because technically you're like, I don't want them to use my video as to catch their ass.
Yeah, like when later on in that same video, like there's people like looting Macy's and all this other stuff, and I have my camera down because I'm like, I'm not gonna get people caught up.
Was that the first night of the looting or the second?
That was the first night that it began to loot.
That was a Saturday. That was a Saturday night.
And and then it kind of came to because they had everything raised, they kind of closed off like the Gold Coast and like all these rich white neighborhoods, and they just kind of pushed.
So they closed the
everyone south.
fucking they started closing the bridge on day one, right?
Yeah, and they kind of pushed everyone down south. So towards the
You
end of
see,
the
that's
night,
so in a way the
Roosevelt
cops are
collection.
in a way the cops are responsible for the looting happening in other places, because instead of monitoring the people, in a way they were like chasing after the rioters and the looters, but from what I
Low key,
know, they only responded to like people fighting and people shooting at each other or killing each other.
low key, like there was people like in front of the police going into stores and just leaving. So like it wasn't their primary concern. Like their primary concern was literally to push people south, because eventually like the cops were like closing off streets and closing off and pushing people this way, pushing that way. So eventually we made it to like Roosevelt and like Canal and like all that little collective on like what is that called? Like where the movie theater is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they pushed everyone there. They hit that Target, and then they just started pushing everyone towards the west side. They closed off Lakeshore Drive. They closed like a bunch of like different ways to get to, like I said, affluent white neighborhoods, and they pushed everyone to like the south side, the west side, and ultimately that's kind of what like led into like the following days where, black and brown neighborhoods were getting hit.
You see, so what I'm like, based on like what you observed and what was happening, I could kind of like reach the conclusion that that was a strategy the cops used to kind of push people away from downtown first. But if you notice, they protected like certain neighborhoods, like you said, rich neighborhoods, or if you want to call them white neighborhoods, I guess,
Yeah,
But
like
they pushed
State
everybody to
Street,
the west and south.
State Street and Michigan Avenue, like those were like places that they were fighting hard to get people out of. Like they had police like standing in front of like the doors of like Prada and Gucci and like all these other places where it's like, bro, like no one's gonna get hurt if like a Gucci bag goes missing versus if you steal like the shoes from like this little shop in the hood, like that person's gonna go bankrupt.
Yeah, so that's what I fucking talk about in almost every podcast ever since I started like speaking my mind. That corporations are literally the ones in control right now. It's fucking obvious that they are in control right now. That's why we live in a socialist country since literally the beginning of the fucking Constitution. We've always been a socialist country. The problem is that there's people pushing regressive policies and want to make us go back to a communist country, and we're pushing for progressive policies, which is a more capitalist country, you know. And when you think about it like this, what's like if I was like a socialist, right? Which I consider myself a libertarian socialist or a socialist libertarian. If I want more revenue for these social programs, I'll fucking let businesses flourish like a motherfucker. Because if they make more money, now I got more money I could collect out of taxes revenue. You get me? Doesn't that make more sense?
Yeah,
What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I'm not one to jump into politics. Like honestly, what I think of politics is just the government shouldn't let people starve and shouldn't let people be homeless. Like just let people live, give them the opportunity to stay alive.
Yeah, period. That's what we say, live and let live, you know what I'm saying? And another thing is that people need to stop assuming that everybody's a fucking leech. You get me? When I say leech, I'm talking about just living off the government, and I'm talking about all kinds of people. People like to talk shit, say that's only a black thing, man. The majority of people on welfare are white because the majority of the fucking population in USA is white. That doesn't mean that they're fucking welfare queens. I'm just saying that people that need welfare use welfare. You get me?
Yeah. And I mean, it's not like, so I get into like the UBI thing, right?
Yeah.
Like it's universal, period, right? Everyone gets it, whether you're, the top, the 1%, or you're, living in poverty. And like, I think like the last numbers are like 12% of the population is like, has some form of, addiction. So like, let's say like the addicts, right, the people with addiction are gonna take advantage of UBI, and the 1% and the millionaires and the billionaires are gonna not need it. There's about 70% of the population who are gonna need it and who are gonna use it. So if this 30% misuse it, that's worth it, right? Because you're helping 70% of the people. And that's how I see it. Like, yeah, some people are going to take advantage, some people are going to be opportunistic, but ultimately, if you end up helping people, that's what it should come down to. If people need it, if people need welfare, if people need, Medicaid, if people need Medicare, and if people need whatever the hell they need, they should have that option.
And that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's where I was going with this. That just because people use, if anything, they should allow people that could barely make ends meet qualify for welfare. That's a problem that we have regarding welfare. That so people could use it more properly. You get me? Because right now they're limiting how much money you can make to qualify. So obviously that's gonna make some people be like, well, fuck that, I'm gonna work a cash job so they never find out. And because that help is extra help, I would do that shit too if I could. You get me? And
I mean, if there's a way to take advantage of a social program, there's going to be people who take advantage of a social program. That's given.
Yeah.
But like I said, if it's fruitful for most of the people, then just help the people.
Yeah, and the problem is with that is that then you got scammers who, instead of scamming the social program, they scam people. You know what I'm saying? But that's their way of scamming the social program. But now you got people that fucking, oh yeah, I promise to get you this much money, and then they rob you. And then as far as the government's concerned, you pretty much collecting benefits and you're lying to them. Like people that crack hearts, for example, you know what I'm saying? They become victims of false promises that scammers do. And
but I feel like we're all over the place now.
No, like this is what the show's about, you know what I'm saying? We don't stick to one topic. I still want to come back to the racial war thing. Because it's like the whole total of the narrative is gonna be, you know what I'm saying, like what happened with the riot and the looting based out of your perspective, your point of view, what you ended up seeing. So far, we know that, and before we get more out of topic, I just want to go back to what you said about the UBI. Like, those are the type of social programs we should have. Those are what you call progressive policies, Like, we should literally replace our welfare system with a UBI and then let people decide what they do with that money, either for healthcare, to buy food, to pay rent. Like, come on, it gives people more liberty of what they can do with that money and doesn't penalize them for making more than a certain amount. In a way, I support the UBI. I'm Yang Gang.
Hey, it is.
And so yeah, back to the like you said, if you want to keep talking about this, remember, I'm technically the one hosting the show, but I let my guests dictate the topics. So if you want to go back to the protest and the riot and looting, I got this video I wanted to show you of this rapper named Wacko Dogs. So check this out. Like, how we were talking about the racial war, people online. I wish I would have had those posts ready, but you know what I'm saying, it takes a while and then my internet's kind of slow. So so I mean, people could, like, this information is out there. Just go to YouTube, Chicago race war during protest. You like learn how to use Google and you'll find the shit that we're talking about, because that's literally what we could do. Even on Facebook, most of those posts are still public and are still up, And I'm surprised Facebook don't take shit like that down, but they take my memes down, for no fucking reason. And they're punishing me. My page already got like 2 violations for some dumbass shit. But the good thing is that Facebook forgives after a couple months. They let you restart. Like, all right, it's like they put me on a probation period. Like, hey, motherfucker, keep posting bullshit, we're gonna fucking unpublish you. Yeah. I hope, hey, Facebook, if you're listening, do not unpublish me, man. I'm talking to the people, man. I'm doing something good, man.
Mark Zuckerberg ain't listening to you, bro. He's gonna
And before I show this video, if you're watching this and you feel like I'm criticizing you because you're one of these people in the videos, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like we talked about earlier, Leo, that some people use different outlets to express their emotions. You know what I'm saying? If rioting and looting gets your point across, good for you, man. I used to judge you. I even left my post up so I could talk about this. That I used to be like, man, fuck rioters and looters, fucking thieves. Because I hate thieves like a motherfucker. I fucking hate thieves. You get me?
Yeah.
I'm not going to be biased about that. You get me? I fucking hate thieves, But when it comes to the protests, yeah, there were some people that are technically thieves, But even thieves got a reason for what they do too. So I'm not really going to judge thieves, even though I hate them, I hate thieves that don't confess, if that makes sense. You know,
Yeah.
the thieves
Yeah.
that explain to me why they do what they do. All right, cool. You know, at least you admit it, and then I'll just say you need help. Fuck, don't steal. Ask for help. You know what I'm saying? You want to do anything like that while I prepare the screen?
Yeah. Well, I want to kind of touch on what you said, like the protests, which kind of like fueled into the looting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It all came in this year, right? And like a lot of people are jobless. A lot of people have been jobless because of the pandemic. So if let's say you, right, like let's say you're jobless, you don't have unemployment for whatever reason, you have your shorties at the crib, and you see a stain, and that's the way you're gonna make this money for the week, this money for the month. Like you have to see that people were in different spots and in hard spots, especially this year.
Yeah, definitely. As a matter of fact, we'll talk about that right now before I play the video. So yeah, so that's why a lot of people call this pandemic a plandemic, because it's like, come on, like it's not such a coincidence that people react that way. It's like somebody knew they would react that way, you know. So that's why a lot of like conspiracy theories call it a plandemic, and I like to use that word because it's kind of like, I'm more on the side of the people that say that shit for the simple fact that there's too many dots you could connect that kind of what I'm saying, fit that narrative, you could say. So look, this video, like I said, is from a rapper from Chicago, that lives in a little village in a 2-6 neighborhood. I believe he's a 262, so he tried to show people, because he fucks with a lot of people like that that are black, and I'll just let the video the video self-explanatory. I'll let him explain it in his own words why he recorded the video. Like he kind of explains it. Like, look, I'm gonna play it for a little bit, all right, and then tell me what you think about this, Leo.
You could go to the back, the liquor store is open right there, or the Denny's and see you could get some food. But to be honest, I don't think we could get like popsicles and shit like that, because they got a lot of shit like clothes and shit like that. You feel me? Y'all see who I got out here with me though? Hold on, let me put my shit on more of a, there you go. Y'all see who I got here? Hold on, let's get more in the light. I don't know why my shit tweaking like that.
Much love.
Yeah. Y'all see who the fuck I got out here with me, man.
Yeah, and we showing nothing but
love. And we on
26th
Street.
26th Street.
Gang them, everybody out here. You hear me? Come join the fucking movement, man. And why y'all put me on World Star Hip Hop saying I'm the Latin King leader? I am the Latin King killer leader. If I'm anything, I'm a Latin King killer leader, nigga. Please take me off World Star as a Latin King and edit that shit as a 2-6 at least if y'all gonna talk the shit. Label me the right thing, bro. Fuck that.
You're the victim of
that. I'm the Latin King's leader, apparently. They got me on World Star as the Latin King leader.
Happy first I had to tell you what you was.
Latin King leader. Hell no. Fuck them kids.
A lot of motherfuckers that be doing all that. Y'all jacking on the social media, they wouldn't even came over here by themselves to show love. Because that's what I'm saying. They so fucked up.
Woo, this shit cold, boy.
I wish there was fucking stores over so I can get some popsicles and some dollars.
You sure you don't want something to drink on yourself, bro?
I don't even drink liquor no more.
Okay, shit, it could be a water. Shit, don't matter. Bro.
They over there tripping and shit. Oh, you might not need to be over here, bro. I'm coming up. I just thought they had coming up here with my
nigga that low came through, man. Real shit.
Yeah, they just told me that. You might not want to be up here, bro. I'm over here with my people, nigga.
Right, you might not want to. Yeah, you might. I might do. Fuck you. I might do want to be over here, goofy.
Right.
Fuck around with y'all. I might do want to be over here.
Right. Period.
You see, you got the whole gang out here, man. I'm telling you.
So let's talk about it a little bit about what we're seeing right now. We'll let the video play while we're talking right now. Yeah, I wish I could. I'm gonna put the audio a little bit so they can hear in the background.
But don't bring that shit to everybody, man. Y'all see what's really going on.
Oh, look, he's talking about it.
Y'all see what the fuck is going on. Real talk. We got a whole lot of more other good black folk coming out here to motherfucker, you feel me? We got a whole lot more black folks coming out here and kicking it, all that. Whoever Ryu is, slide with them right now, bro. Y'all can slide right now on this block right now.
So pretty much, you know how the video you showed earlier about World Star?
Yeah.
Like, so he was a victim of that video too. You know what I'm saying? They label him a Latin King. I don't know who the fuck labeled him a king. Like, that's people sending videos to World Star without no fucking actual like source, you know what I'm saying? They're just talking out of their ass in a way. They label you a king, and that's not even king neighborhood.
Yeah,
That was
bro.
an SD neighborhood, but you're not an SD.
I got sent a video, bro, from a Mexican news outlet that was saying like muchacho pandillero para like I was like, what the hell? Like
That's
it
what I'm
was a
saying.
Mexican news outlet saying that I was a gangbanger protecting the hood from looters. And I'm like, what the fuck?
You see what happened right there, right? Man, you see, before we end this episode, I gotta show 2 more videos, and those 2 videos are gonna be footage of actual gangbangers, you know, and on like by El Güero, where they didn't want to let you park, you know, when and this explains the 2 reactions that I was gonna talk about, where people reacted in 2 different ways. Some people, like in the brown community, the Latinos, they acted in solidarity to fucking protect their neighborhoods and their businesses, you know what I'm saying? And their people from racial attacks, right? In the black community, I'm pretty sure people did that too. I need to like make some calls and try to see if I could get somebody who could give me a perspective of the black community to see like their point of view. So I'm for sure like I don't want to seem biased, you know what I'm saying? We only know the Latino perspective, you get me? Because you were mostly in the Latino community.
Yeah, and I want to add, so that Saturday, Sunday, and leading into Monday, that all this was happening, we didn't have shootings in the hood. Like the shootings began on that 3rd day once people were like, things are getting boring, no one's coming through anymore. And the shorties were like, you know what? They're out there. Let me go take a ride.
Opportunists in our neighborhood. What they do? Try to kill somebody.
But no one talked about those 3 days where people were like actually putting the guns down and not messing with each other. And I mean, if you're from Pilsen, you know how hot it is, you know? And like how things could switch like in a blink of an eye, you know, someone comes shoots up a block and now everyone's like active and outside. And no one gave any praise to that. Like, bro, no one got shot in a hood where people get shot all the time.
Yeah, and the original report of that shooting you're referring to, they were talking about 2 Latino gangs. I'm not gonna mention the gang names, you know, but there was like that was the original report that people were saying, oh yeah, it was this gang attacking this gang, right? And we're like, what the fuck are they on? You know what I'm saying? Like it's like we did a hood ceasefire between everybody in the community, you know, like, hey, right now, don't fuck around like that, you know, and everybody obeyed, you know, because at the end of the day, the majority are not aggressors. At the end of the day, gangs exist to protect their neighborhood, literally, you know, and to this day, they still do it, but they do it in their own way now, which requires a little bit of aggression. Like if they see somebody from a different neighborhood throw up a gang sign, they're gonna bottle you or they're gonna shoot at you, you know?
Yeah, and when all this was happening, like I put out the challenge, like come out here, bro. Like all these people who are like, because there was a few protests, and you know, the protests. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for showing all these things. You know, they did like a march down 18th Street and Cermak and Western and like all these other things. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
And all that is welcomed, right? Because it is a way to prevent violence. It's a way to teach. But at the same time, like I was like, yo, like all these activists that are riled up right now, come with me, like come into the hood and help me teach these kids something, because this is gonna end, and next week they're gonna be shooting at each other. So come with me so we could start preventing these things from happening time and time and time again.
Like, but you finally had them all together, so it was the perfect opportunity to preach.
Yeah, and there was a bunch of powerful people. Like I'm not gonna call them out by name, but there was a bunch of powerful people who I know personally, like I said, that are activists, that are organizers, who were like, come on, let's bring Black and brown unity. And I'm like, yes, let's do that. But also come with me into this neighborhood and let's work on these children from this neighborhood, because once all this blows over, we're gonna keep fighting against each other. So come on, let me introduce you to some people. And nobody took my offer.
And that's a thing, Leo. Like for example, me, I don't gangbang anymore since like 2012, right? And whatchamacallit, a lot of people still think that I'm a gangbanger, you know? Shit, you could ask the guys from my neighborhood from 19 Oak Cliff, I still gangbang. I hang out with them, but I don't gangbang, you know?
Yeah.
But whatchamacallit, so like me, like during the protests, I was like sharing the post, like, hey, I heard that somebody's looting over here. And people who got me as a friend, they'll be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. Like there was people telling me, what's up? Where you at? I want to patrol too. You get me? Like they wanted to do what you were doing, you know? But they did it on their own. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have to motivate them, but I kind of inspired some of them. And then other people inspired other people. And once I started like sharing the footage of people out there, you know, I was like thinking about it too. I'm like, I don't really want to share it because I don't want people to know where they're at. Cause then, like you said, they might, like some people might get the idea, oh, they're snoozing right now, let's go get them, you know, like that mentality. So I was a little cautious about it. I'm like, I don't think they'll dare to come either way, because they know like the gang stays strapped up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people stay strapped up. You know?
Yeah. And
like,
I think it was Johnny that shared it onto the Pilsen page.
It was actually me, the one that shared the. I'm looking for it right now, but he did share some things too.
Yeah, so I mean, someone shared my live, and like I had people from like that used to live in Pilsen or that have family in Pilsen, and they would be like, "Yo, can you go check on my mom's block, make sure that she's okay?" And like I would drive by that block, and people would be like, "All right, thank you. You know, you just gave me some peace of mind." And that's what it's all about. Like we like in this video, right? I complained about police, that connection that we have with police, that disconnect that we have with law enforcement. And I'm all for community interactions, community accountability, and community, just coming together. I think that we could all strive, like we all help each other out. My neighbor is my brother, my I don't know you, but I know you're from my community. And if you're hungry, come talk to me and let me feed you. If your kid's acting out and I have this experience, let me talk to them. If your OG is, sick and, maybe someone's like a nurse or something, or like a caregiver, holler at them. And like the neighborhood could take care of each other. And that's what I was trying to show. Like, yo, like let's all just stick together, make sure everyone's cool, make sure everyone's good, regardless of what color you are, or where you come from, how long you've been in the neighborhood, or any of that. Like let's just make sure everyone's good and everyone's safe.
Yeah, definitely. And like for example, that's the kind of stuff that I still tell like the shorties that still be out there. I try to give them advice, tell them, man, if you ever need help, like I try to offer them what people weren't offering me when I was out there. You get me? Like I tell them, like, look, you need help with studying for the fucking GD test, let me know. If you're going to college or want to go to college like I did, let me know. If you need a job, trust me, I used to fucking work for staffing agencies. I know people who will hire you on the spot. Like, if you really want to work, I'll send you to work. You get me?
Yeah. And I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, I have shorties who maybe like were in a program that I was working like 5 years ago, and they'll text me like, yo, I have court tomorrow and I have no clothes. All right, bro, thanks for telling me last minute, but let's go get you some clothes. Like, hey, my shorty, woo, and me got into a fight. Like, I need someone to talk to. All right, man, hit me up, and I'll talk to them. Someone's having an issue, in the neighborhood, and they know me, or they hear a gunshot. They'll text me, and I'll just, go drive around, go see what's going on. And that's what it's all about, like helping each other out. Like, yeah, I've been in like some crazy situations. I've had people threaten me and all this other stuff, but it's like, bro, we got to look out for each other, period.
Yeah, so look at these posts are like the type of people that were spreading all that, trying to start a race war and shit. Look at how they were on Facebook, you know what I'm saying, talking about, is it time to loot again or not? Looting starts at 12 a.m. sharp. They made it downtown, and you see how they're like letting people know where the fuck people are looting, so people go loot and stuff like that, And right now I'm looking for the thing. I just wanted to show that real quick, and so they could know like the type of posts that people were making to pretty much inspire others to do evil shit in a way. You get me? One thing is invite people to do positive shit, but another thing is to do evil shit.
And I mean, I get it. Like, with all the youth work, like, and everything, consequential thinking isn't all there, right? Like, we don't think about, what's going to happen to me if I do this? Like, we just go out there and do it because, our friends are doing it, or this is happening when we're younger. And like, I got into some stuff when I was younger, and it took me a while to, recognize what was going on and fix my steps. And it's the same thing, that's why I do youth work, because I'm like, yo, I messed up, you're messing up, you could still correct this, and we could like figure out something to do,
Yeah. So look,
yeah.
like this, so people can understand why people were looting. Like, so somebody posted a post, right? Person actually posted a post like, does anybody ever wonder about the millionaires that are looting in the neighborhood? Like, we complain about the looters robbing the fucking corporations, but we don't talk about the corporations robbing the fuck out of us. You know what I'm saying?
There it is. All these foreclosed houses, man.
These are some books, like, for anybody who's interested in knowing why. Like, now I'm on the writers and looters side. You get me? I'm not on the side of the people that were opportunistic ass fucking bitch ass thieves. Fuck y'all. I still hate y'all. But the people who did it out of protesting, I'm with y'all. I support what the fuck y'all did. Fuck those corporations. I'm mad about what you did to the mom and pop shops in your own neighborhood, and I'm gonna show a video of that before we end this episode, so you could see a reaction from one of the persons from the neighborhood, the ones that cleaned y'all motherfucking mess. So hold on. So look at this, some books that they recommended: The Other Slavery, How Capitalism Underdeveloped Black America, an African American and Latinx History of the United States by Paul Ortiz, and Indigenous Peoples History of the United States. So these are all like good book recommendations, I would say. As a matter of fact, instead of like stopping and putting the screen, let me see if I find that fucking video I'm talking about while we're talking. So somebody tried to loot again, and that shit backfired on them. Those are the people that were not protesting shit. They just randomly organized the fucking rioting and looting in downtown. And yeah, people were not having it, not even the cops,
Yeah. And I mean, it happens. Like later on, actually at that same GameStop, like I don't know if it was that night or the night after, like two cars full of like, it was at least like 8 youth came out. They had like axes and like baseball bats and things like that. And I'm on live, right? And I have the phone facing down because I don't want to record them. And the guy's like, "Are you recording my car?" And I'm like, "No, bro, my phone's down. Like, you want me to record your car?" And then like an older guy came and he's like, "Is this your shit?" And I'm like, "Yeah, this is my shit," right? Because like I said, I'm all about community, and this neighborhood is my neighborhood. So I was like, "Yeah, this is my shit." And he was just like, "All right, everybody, let's go." And he was like the sound head that was just like, let's roll. But I mean, that could have gone south real quick, right? Because like they could have just been like, "We're getting in there because we're getting in there."
You think that guy that you stopped from looting the GameStop, if somebody else wouldn't have been there, he probably would have shot your ass.
Probably.
Like, you think that's only
if he had a gun? I don't know if he had a gun.
Nah, because I'm pretty sure
I feel like he was just a person that was breaking in. Maybe someone in the car had a gun, but
most likely. Because look, from my experience, when they ended up looting the shoe store right here by Cermak and Rockwell, right?
Yeah.
I think it's called something Dream, and fucking they ended up robbing that one, and I'm not gonna mention any names, but somebody took their car, so it wouldn't be like any of the shit they stole. They took their car and burned the shit out of it. So they couldn't take the shit that they stole, right? So then they called somebody to pick them up, and they're like, "Oh, fuck these fucking gangbangers! They fucking stole my shit and burned the fuck out of it." And they came back and they shot at the people that did that, and they shot them back at them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's something that people didn't share. But I'm not gonna say where the fuck it happened. I'm just saying, like, that's how it happened.
Yeah, I mean, you being on the ground floor, me being on the ground floor, there was a lot of stuff that happened that didn't get broadcasted. And it's for the best. Like I said, like there was a lot of things that were going down, like underground, on the ground level, conversations with people.
Yeah, racial tensions, and that's what I'm showing right now on the screen. Like, look. So you got people saying, like, quoting somebody that said, "Love y'all," and everybody how it's posted, "New Black Lives Matter wasn't looting, but looting isn't the way." So then somebody said, "Black people are scared. I live here, so you're gonna ask me for my ID?" Because there was a lot of racial tensions and people that have like prejudice towards like we call it anti-blackness. They were saying some shit that sounds racist. Like, that's the type of shit that Trump says, that people say, "Oh, Trump's racist," because he says some shit like that sounds racist.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like like our culturally, we do have a lot of things that we got to work on, right?
Yeah.
Like colorism is real in Latin America. It's real everywhere. Segregation of people just based on their skin is crazy. But if you're looking at it from the outside, that's what was going on, because that's what was shared on social media. If you're actually here, you know what was going on. And like I said, like, yeah, I did have a lot of people reach out to me, who are African American, and they're like, yo, like, is it cool for me to go out? because like all these people were scaring them, and it's like, that's not what's going on here, man. You're safe. You're good to walk. I did a drive that morning, and like I was showing, a lot of Black folks that were out like at Casa del Pueblo and like all these other things, and it's like, yo, there's no need to worry. Pilsen, you're good. Like I said, this racist action that was done, because there was something that went down, but that was in Littleville.
Yeah.
And that was like one specific block. Like it wasn't all of Little Village that was acting out and that was balling out.
Yeah, like in the video they showed right there on World Star, right? That's some of the footage that happened.
Yeah, but like to say like, oh, Pilsen is Little Village, that's not the same thing, One, it's different. It's a different neighborhood. Two, it's different gangs.
Yeah, and like for example, look at what Marcelino Lopez said. He's one of the moderators in our group. Hopefully he gets well soon. I think he said he was sick or something. So he says, just seen that one video of the dude saying the word. I'm not gonna repeat it. Even if it is few Black people looting and shooting at our people, he says, fuck, we look like saying racist shit. We got to do better as a community. It separates us from the rest of the world. If you don't like racism being placed on you, don't send it back out. Defend yourself and your community, but get that Eurocentric shit out of here. Defend with your mind, body, and weapons, not stupidity. And then I'm just going to scroll through some comments. Like that's pretty much what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? That there's people that encourage people to do positive shit, people that encourage people to do negative shit, like we understand we didn't like the rioting and looting going on, but at the same time we didn't like the racial tensions, that some people were showing, what I'm saying, from both sides of the Black and brown community. You get me? And sometimes go ahead.
I checked a lot of people that were online and that were like messaging me directly that were like saying all this racist shit, and they were like being like obnoxious with it, like, bro, like this is not the way to think. But yeah, like I said, like that is real within our community, and we need to tackle this. But like I said, like once I had everyone together, all these powerful people, like I also want to work on something else. Like, yes, we're gonna tackle this issue. We're gonna make sure all of our Black brothers and sisters are safe, but also they live in our community, and they're shorty shooting at each other, and they could get hit with one of those stray bullets as well. So let's work on this issue as well.
Yeah. And another thing I was gonna mention, because I don't want people to think I'm biased, so besides showing that video of the after effects of like the people that ended up cleaning the looting in the Black neighborhoods, I'm gonna show that video and remind me to show like some of the attacks on the Black community, like the videos that people were sharing to instigate those attacks. I'm gonna make sure I share at least one of those. Like there's one, like I'm gonna show a video. I think I posted a post where it shows the original shit people said, like instigating the racial war, and then what actually happened. You get me? And so they can see the video for themselves and judge what based on what the negative side said and the positive side said. The ones like not being biased. You get me?
Yeah.
So what else I was gonna say? I'm gonna try to look for that, and then let me just look real quick if I see that damn video. Like I put looting on the search so I could try to find it faster. I don't know if it's still out there. It should be out there. It was like a little search. But it's like you said, I want to talk about how the media handled the situation. You see how they even labeled you a fucking gang man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, they mislabeled that one cat from Littleville, and then they put me down, and then they say that this is Little Village, and like people were just running with whatever they thought was right. And like I said, unless you were here, unless you were like on the ground, you have no idea what was actually going on, because there was serious conversations happening, even between gangs. Like,
yeah, like because we had to be in our P's and Q's. A lot of people don't know that gangs actually get along. You know, I'm not gonna say where, you know, because I don't think I'm allowed to say where, but you know, like there's more unity than they think. So look at this. Some of the videos somebody shared. You know what I'm saying? Saying, you've been warned, don't come to Pilsen with that bullshit looting. It will not end well for you. Let me see what some of those videos are. I don't think I've seen these videos. No, I think this is a video where they're just like picking on some dude. Like people like this is the type of videos what I'm talking about, Leo. Like you remember that video we talked about that Mexican lady saying that the white girl was being a Karen and shit, you know? So like in this video, for example, it's the other way around, you know what I'm saying? It's Mexicans trying to like make black people look like looters. But the thing is, maybe they were looting, allegedly, you know, or maybe they were just walking in the neighborhood. You get me?
Yeah.
If people know that's them, I would like to hear from their version of the story. You know what I'm saying? But this all we could tell from this video. Like they're just Mexicans following two black kids, as far as we're concerned. You get me? Were they loot? How come they didn't record them looting? You get me? So there's a type of videos that I don't really, you know, I don't really believe, you could say, you know. So let me see what this video does.
That's why I said like a lot of.
Nah, you know what? The one I'm talking about, that's not the video I'm talking about. But that one right there, they're just showing two kids walking. You know what I'm saying? We can't really tell much from that. But there is a video. It happened at night, actually. You get me? And they hold them down and they punch them and everything. You see, like that kind of like one thing is holding them down, and one thing is punching him. You don't got the right to punch. Are you talking about the one that
happened on 18th?
Yeah. I'm gonna see if they got it right here.
Someone recorded it from like a third floor or something, like a balcony or something.
Yeah, that one. I'm gonna see if I find it right here. Look at it. This is one of the people protesting, talking shit about the looters. You know. Hold on. Fucking shit. Slow as hell, man. Can you see my blank screen too, or you actually see the thing before me?
No, now I see it.
So it says, every single last one of you better be fucking registered to vote. It doesn't matter. Oh, that's somebody else. Let's hear it.
These are people who live in public housing, and you just made a melee. You took down bus routes. There are people who live in this neighborhood who have to go back uptown to work, and you are here profiting off of our pain. So you protest every single last one of you. You think about what it's like to be a black woman in this neighborhood who lives with people in public housing, who now has shit to walk through, who bag your groceries, who drop off your food, who defend you, who go uptown to a hospital to serve this community. So as you're out here, be responsible. Have a plan. You can protest all you want, but the shit I just saw take place. I know there are people out here, homeless people, who rely on those banks to charge their phone. And you think it's okay to take down a neighborhood? You don't see corporations here. There are human beings that live in this goddamn neighborhood. You do this in Harlem, you do this in Brooklyn, and I swear on everything. These people in this neighborhood deserve better. And I'm not talking about the gentrification. I'm not talking about the students who come here and pay cash to go to NYU. I am talking about the people who go to a methadone clinic down the goddamn street. And you think this is a protest? I gave my blood, sweat, and tears for this country. I served this country for 10 goddamn years. So when you think about this anger and this rage, because there's a way to get answers. Every single last one of you better be registered to vote. Yes, ma'am. Every single last one of you.
Yeah.
So do me a favor, for every every single person out here protesting, remember, there's 3 homeless men who rely on that as a charging station. And what? Will it even work now? For the sake of what? So you can go back home to your f***ing comforts. Sit in your house and think that you did some f***ing work today. There are people out here who work in these bodegas, who are security officers, who are maybe not descendants of slavery, but came over here as immigrants to do their jobs.
So great, everybody's.
And you created an unsafe goddamn environment. And I am tired of it. I don't care how you decide to organize and protest. But you don't f***ing riot. You don't burn in my goddamn neighborhood. I am a resident here. And you will f***ing realize this resident doesn't look like any of you. Because she is black. She has a f***ing right to be mad. But when you come in here with your f***ing privilege and you take down resources that my community needs, these houses, these buildings are dilapidated because of f***ing, we don't have patrons here. There are immigrants who f***ing built a f***ing eyebrow-threading studio. And we got spray paint on their shit. So you want to f***ing do something? Make sure you're registered to vote. So start out a goddamn fire, and you better pass it on to all of your f***ing friends. You stay out of our f***ing neighborhoods, and you take this shit to the corporations, you take it to Wall Street, but you don't f***ing come on this block. Period. This is a f***ing neighborhood with immigrants, and you should treat it as such.
Hell yeah. See, shout out to Desiree Barnes. There's Desiree Barnes. That's her name. It says right there. But that's actually in fucking New York. But I bet you the way she felt is the way the black community felt in Chicago too. And she's right. Like, what do you think about that? Like, about what she said about, like, you do that to corporations, but don't bring that shit to the motherfucking neighborhood that you fucking live in. What kind of, like don't shit where you sleep. Is what she pretty much said. Like, what are your thoughts on what she said, Leo?
Yeah, I mean, I 100% agree, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't thinking about the GameStop when I stopped there, right? I just know that the GameStop is in the same plaza that all these things are in, right?
Yeah.
So stopping it at the GameStop was gonna make sure that it didn't spread to these other buildings that, like I said, homeless people depend on, change or food and like all these things. And it's like the Dunkin' Donuts, like if you go in the mornings, like you'll see like 3 or 4 homeless people, just out there drinking their coffee.
Yeah.
And that's what I had in mind. Like as far as the GameStop, I could care less. Like take whatever the hell you want from there if it's gonna end there. But because there's like a bunch of other things connected to it, like, okay, maybe it's not gonna end there, so let's not risk it.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, Leo. Like, she literally voiced the same opinion you have about, like, you're over here burning, like you at least prevented this shit, but she wasn't able to prevent it, but she was able to speak after the fact. Like, she's only one person. She can't stop everybody from rioting and looting. I'm pretty sure she wanted to, I'm gonna try to bring her on the show to give us a perspective, you know what I'm saying, from the black community, because I don't want it to be just a brown person and another brown person talking about the rioting and the looting. I want to have everybody on board, you know what I'm saying?
And I also I want to make sure that people are aware that it wasn't just black people that were looting. I know that over by Cicero, like there was like a bunch of like, I mean, I don't know what they were, but like Hispanic Latinos that were looting that little plaza.
That little liquor store, the Patron Liquors, I think.
Yeah, when we were out here by the GameStop, like we had a few cars of, young Hispanic people pulling up, Latinos, brown people pulling up, and they're like, yo, are y'all trying to hit this? And we're like, nah, bro, keep moving. So I want to make sure that people like take that completely out of their mind, because it wasn't just the Black community that was looting. It was everybody that was trying to be opportunistic, right? In that scenario, like I said, there's other people who were looting because they needed food, right? Like a lot of grocery stores got hit because people are out here hungry.
Yeah. So I'm reading right now articles about you know what I'm saying, even downtown shop owners say they were cleaning up after looting. This is my whole life savings. You know what I'm saying? So it's not only corporations that own businesses in downtown. That's what people gotta understand. You get me? It's like people that chose that as a location for their business, you know? And sometimes it's family, you know, because like it's hard to be an individual unless you're fucking rich to fucking like open like pay those crazy ass retail, you know what I'm saying, prices and shit. Hold on. Try to, while we're talking, I wanna be able to show what I'm looking at. So that's how they left the store inside or whatever, you know. Like this is downtown, so it's cool to like fuck corporations, you know what I'm saying, because they're kind of responsible for all the bullshit that happens. You know, you got these elected officials that get donations from corporations, and when I say corporations, I'm talking about collectives, sometimes even unions, you know, public unions, private unions. Sometimes they're in it too, you know what I'm saying? Like they pretend to be do good, but they let their money tell a different story, you know what I'm saying? Man, I'm fucking having problems. You see how I'm having problems sharing that shit? You see all snaps somewhere around. Man, I don't know if I need to invest in a new fucking laptop or a new fucking internet, but lately, I think, you know what? It's because I got all these videos on my shit. So I think the bandwidth, because you know how once your memory starts filling up with data space, it starts slowing down. So I need to transfer all this shit to my hard drive for it fucking does this all the time.
Open up what's it called? The Patreon? And have people give you like $1 a month, man.
Yeah, I mean, I try to do this for free, and other people want to be generous, you know. They should go ahead. Let's see.
Speaking of,
oh, look at this one. Talks about Englewood Restaurants, which is a Black community in Chicago. You know, so I don't got like usually my one-on-one show is I'm just talking like to one person, right, Leo? You wanted to meet and invite somebody who felt was anti. Let's give a shout out to B La Carnalita. What were you gonna? Why did you want to invite her to the show? So she can know.
Just because I know that she had a different perspective of like what was going on with the community during these times, and I wanted her to have the space to, you know, just like if she had questions for me, because I don't think me and her had ever talked about it, but like if she had any questions or if she had any concerns or if she, you know, opposed anything that I was doing, like I wanted her to have that space to, you know, just tell me. Because like I said, like I was trying to be as transparent as I could. I videotaped everything that I could. And, you know, I was trying to give commentary as people were asking and as people were telling me, just because I do believe in that transparency.
Yeah. See right here, you can see pretty much all the. Oh yeah, that fucking Boost Mobile store kept getting attacked over and over, right? Then they realized, no, you can't do it. And oh look, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna share their story. Right now, I'll pull it up right now. But for now, I wanna fucking find that damn video. You see, people were sometimes saying some random ass shit. Does anybody know if there's looting Pete's on Rockwell and Cermak, or is that just a rumor? And they were just fucking rumors. Like, I'm like, dude, I'm right here. There's nobody fucking stealing shit. Like, where are you getting this information from? You get me? Like, you lying ass bastards. You know?
Yeah.
But it's like you said about the strategy the cops use. It took them a long ass time, but by doing that, by pushing them from downtown, protecting the richer neighborhoods, and pushing them back to the south and west, where most people that were protesting live, you know, they pretty much like you know, let them damage their own neighborhoods, and that's fucked up. You get me?
Yeah, and I wouldn't say that a lot of like that. Most, I mean, I don't know, right? I didn't take a demographic. I didn't take a survey. But
no, that's why I'm just saying most.
But
people...
I know that there was a lot of people who got stranded over here. Like I said, they pushed everyone towards Roosevelt, like towards the south side.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of people that got stranded who lived on the north side, and they couldn't get back because the buses were gone.
Yep.
Because like they had all these streets closed off, so they had like no way of getting back up north.
Yeah, that's crazy. And the fucked up part is, like, you know how Desiree was talking about that now stores were closed, you couldn't even buy shit anymore because stores were scared of opening because motherfuckers were looting. They didn't want to get robbed.
Yeah.
You know. Oh look, I think there's the video where we're talking about it. No wait, what the fuck is this video about? Hold on, let's see. If it's something we already talked about, I don't want to. I want to talk about the stuff we haven't talked about, like that lady that was cleaning her neighborhood and what she had to say about to the looters. I think I shared it on my page. I'm gonna try to look for it on my page. I definitely need to air it on the episode. The one where the people are in the neighborhood. I'm not really gonna put that one up. Let me see what this video says. Oh, that's just a video of bullying. That's downtown. And that's the thing. People were also sharing videos like this to piss people off. You get me? Like, oh, look at these people. And the problem is that people see mostly like black folks on the videos, so they automatically start talking shit about black people. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that shit too. Like, just because you see black people on the videos people are sharing, you gotta understand why they're sharing that shit. Maybe they're fucking racist and don't like black people. You know what I'm saying? Those are the type of people you gotta check. Like, well, what do you got against black people, bro? You get me? And fucking like, even when I posted shit on my page about fuck rioters and looters, they thought like they were replacing the word rioter and looter with black people. Like, if I was saying some racist shit, I'm like, first of all, pay attention to all the fucking footage. There's white people looting, there's Mexicans looting, there's Latinos looting, Asians looting. You get me? You just don't see them in there. You know what I'm saying? Cause
but I mean, some people were using like protester and looting as like code words to not say black people. And they were being like real close-minded and grimy and racist about shit. But they were like code switching and doing all this other extra shit. But yeah, I mean, like, I know that you personally didn't mean it in that context, but I know that there were a lot of people who were like, all these looters need to get out of here, when they were specifically meaning,
it's like, they're pretty much trying to. That's like their politically correct way of fucking saying the N-word without fucking sounding racist. That's pretty much what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, look at what it says right here. Oh my God, Latinx community. Did you know that you can demand justice for Vanessa without bringing up George Floyd as comparison? Your anti-blackness is showing. And it's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Yeah.
Yeah. I remember a lot of people saying like, "Oh, you guys are out there for George Floyd, but no one said anything about Vanessa." Like, bro, I could be out here for both things. I could be out here supporting, BLM and supporting the protesters out here downtown, and the very next day I could be in the hood making sure that everyone's good. Like, it doesn't have to be one or the other. I love my community, whether you're black, brown, white, Asian, or whatever it is. You're part of my community, you're part of my neighborhood, you're part of Chicago, you're one of me. I'm gonna make sure that you're good. Like I said, we went out there with the intention to give out water, to give out snacks. I went to Walgreens, bought a bunch of granola bars, bought a bunch of, water, bought a bunch of ice, had a cooler with me, and we were out there. And then I was like, you know what, let me make sure everything's good. And that's when I started going live.
Yeah, look at what Johnny said. Some are just calling out idiots who say looting is okay. You say that, you get called racist. I got told that I have white privilege because of my skin color. What the hell is that?
Johnny.
Johnny looks like a white boy, but he's like a Mexican as fuck.
You should have him on here for that hot take, man.
Look at your boy Alfonso Skeezer. If we can protest, can we go to church and pray? Oh, shit. All these fucking posts are fucking hilarious, sorry God.
That boy, man. Wherever he is, shout out to him.
Look at somebody's comments put, by the chances the Rudy Lozano library open. Like, you can literally just have a whole trip just reading all these fucking posts. Like, the way people react to certain things, like just to give a little bit more, like, make it a more lighter, like, hearted topic to talk about. Like, come on, it's fucking ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? The way people like, look at, for the record, I don't got shit against racist people. To me, racist people are cool on my book. I don't condone the shit they say, but I'm not gonna judge them either. You know what I'm saying? I'll criticize the shit they say, but I'm not gonna criticize them. You know what I'm saying? Like if they don't want to associate with certain people, hey, fucking be racist. It's a free country. Go ahead.
You can't yell at someone that's closed-minded and expect them to understand you. Which is why the whole point of me saying, like, yeah, we have people who are racist and colorism is real, but you yelling at them isn't going to change their mind. Like, talk to these people, talk to your community members, and make sure they understand that Black and brown people have the exact same issues. We all get gunned down by the police. We're all primarily in these neighborhoods where there's lower resources. Like, we have very similar struggles. Like, teach them that. Don't teach them, like, don't yell at them for not knowing. Ignorance is everywhere. We have to learn.
Give some advice to people on how to talk to people, because you talk to the youth. So now that we're on that topic, talk to them about like how to approach people more. Like, how you mentioned some advice. So like, I'll give you a little bit of time while I'm choosing articles that we could talk about before we end the episode. I already found the one with the footage of the Boost Mobile store, what the owner decided to do with the people that got caught, and what Latino activists said about the racial tension. And while I'm looking for other stuff to talk about, give more advice about that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all like, the only advice that I could give to people is to humanize each other. Like, we live in a society that already creates division, that already creates separation. So us taking it personal, internalizing it, and demonizing someone else for whatever the hell they do, whether it's gangbanging, whether it's looting, whether it's, whatever it is just hurtful to the community overall. So humanize each other, humanize, your neighbor, that kid that's gangbanging, that person that you saw looting like last week. Like, yo, you know what's going on? Like, maybe they're hungry and you could help out, right? So just having those conversations, like I said, like, I don't expect anyone to walk up to somebody and put themselves in a dangerous situation, but just a wave, a nod, an acknowledgement that, hey, you know what, you're here, I'm here, you're part of my community, you're my neighbor, I'm not scared of you, I see you as a human, is good enough, man. That's good enough. Like, don't go the other way, don't talk
don't insult
shit,
people.
Huh?
Talk to them without insulting them.
Yeah, it's like a kindergarten class, man. Like we have this already in us. Like, when you go into a kindergarten class, you're not like, oh, that kid this, oh, that kid that. You walk in there and you're like, everyone's my friend. That's how people should see the world. Unless someone does you wrong, like, you shouldn't have anything about this person that you don't like. Like, this is a person, this is a human. Like, you guys are connected at some point, you guys have lineage, you guys have history, you guys have something together. So just creating that human aspect and making sure that, you see them as someone that's part of you.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, look, I just want to talk about some of the things that I'm pulling up, so I could just talk to them real quick and then continue talking about them. So like this post right here is an example of what I'm talking about, like an accusation that he was attacked by racists, I guess. So look, the story says that the man, whatever, right? So opinion, we must understand this. So this man is a Mexican Bridgeport resident. The family believes he was mistaken for being white Bridgeport resident. So even if he was white, that does not justify the attack. So look, at somebody did this to my uncle, thinking he was white, walking down 31st Street, just because they were angry about the Kenosha police shooting. You ain't safe in Bridgeport no more. Start arming yourself and start fighting back. You see, like, that's a fucking instigative ass post. Like, what do you mean?
I mean, let's not get into Bridgeport, man, because
look at how they left him. He don't even look
like a whole different beast.
He looks brown as fuck. Or red. He got like that reddish brown skin. Look how they left him all fucked up. But that's the thing. We only got a picture. You know what I'm saying? We don't know why they probably fucked him up, because he probably was talking shit. You never know. You know what I'm saying? So but this is the type of post we were talking about earlier, that people were just saying that people were getting attacked Some people did get attacked. Don't get me wrong. You get me? I wish I could find those videos faster, but I'm having trouble finding shit like that. You get me? But they're out there.
I don't know. I don't know enough about that story that you just pulled up.
Look at
the comment on it.
This one's footage of people trying to rob the 18 and Ashland. Or look at. See, they got the little crowbar trying to break the window. Somebody caught their ass like, hey. And if you notice, that's a white boy and a black boy. Or a Mexican with light skin. Was that a rat that I just saw in the fucking video, bro? The fucking rat made a cameo, fucking Pilsen rats, bro. Look at the rats and the Pilsen rats together in one video, bro. Look, is that person black? Is that person black? The one with the white shirt?
No.
Do you see? Like, people that say that black people are only rioters and looters, get the fuck out of here, you fucking racist bastard. You know?
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like even the people that, like I mentioned, the organizers, the people that, you know, were out here, you know, doing these protests and doing these walkthroughs and doing these marches, like, where are they right now?
Exactly. Like, all they do is rattle, take advantage of people's situation. They're opportunists themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Like
look at. Pay attention to the top right. You're gonna see a big ass black rat. Look, pay attention to the top right. Like, you see a fucking rat. Hold on, fuck, I fucked up. Hold on. Let me rewind it. Just pay attention to the top right while we're talking. Yeah, I swear to God, that's a fucking big ass black rat. Like, you'll see that in the top right. Look at. Hold on. I could have sworn. Oh, that's a cat, right? It's a cat or a rat. That motherfucker look like a big ass rat. Look, I'm gonna stop it. I know I wasn't tripping out. What the fuck was that? Hold on, look. I'm gonna stop it when I see it.
You're making everybody watch this.
Look at that shit. That's a fucking big ass rat, bro.
I see that.
That's a big ass rat. Holy shit. Look at that. 2 rats caught in action. You know, a human rat and a fucking animal rat. So look at fucking this is what the owner decided to do. You know, like so the owner of the store gave young looters a break and doesn't press charges. All he asks is that the parents be notified. You know, a decent gesture, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was the owner of that store, you know what I'm saying? So so that's pretty much the only thing he asked for. You get me? Like, because nobody wants people to go to jail. We get sent to jail for the dumbest reasons, bro. Like, just for being out on the fucking street. You know what I'm saying? People claim they were throwing up gang signs at cars, but in reality, we were just fucking hanging out with the boys. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, what really gets to me is right now, well, I mean, not right now, but like, let's say last year, you would walk down 18th Street, right? And you'd see a bunch of people walking around with open containers of alcohol, drinking in the streets, right? Over by like Simone's and all these other spots over here. But I mean, take it back 10 years. If I was outside my house drinking a beer, the cops would pull up and be like, yo, you can't be drinking in public.
Yeah, and check this out. I got a story related to that, what you're saying right now. So all the new, you know, people like to call them gentrifiers, hipsters, yuppies, you know, which tend to be mostly white. That's why people, you know, they relate the word with one word, you know, like they become synonymous with each other, you know. So my neighbors, right? They like, when I lived on 18th Place, they used to fucking like party and shit and drink in public in the street, like the way we used to drink. Remember the juke parties that Latinos throw? You know what I'm saying? The house parties at night.
Yeah,
you know, and we'll get fucking raided and fucking locked up and all kinds of shit, right?
Yeah.
The cops passed by, they didn't tell them shit. So I'm like, well, fuck, I'm gonna say what's up to my neighbors. You know, I was drinking in front of my house. So I go, right, and fucking I fucking tell them, hey, what's up? I'm your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh yeah. You're welcome. Go ahead. They had like a rock show, bro. I fucking party with them till fucking who knows what time in the morning. You know, they invited me anytime I wanted to party with them. You know what I'm saying? I miss hanging out like that with people like that. Like me, I'm a friendly motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I know more about their situation. You get me? I don't just judge them just because they're white. You get me? I get to know them, and they tell me about their struggles, and that's how I know that some of them, they're not paying the $1,200 rents by themselves. Like, they're fucking sharing. They're renting rooms. That's how they do it. But don't get me wrong. The real Like the ones that I call gentrifiers are the developers. Those are the people I call gentrifiers. And that's the one people should be calling gentrifiers when they talk about gentrification, especially in our neighborhood, Pilsen. You know, those are the real gentrifiers. But people tend to, like, you ever seen that show on Netflix, Gentrified?
No, I don't really watch
That show
TV
is
and Netflix
that show
stuff.
is literally about gentrification, but it's like a Latino comedy. You should check it out on Netflix. And no, they didn't pay me to say that, but it's a good show.
Not a sponsor. Nah,
Hopefully
bro.
one day they pay me to fucking mention names. You know, I'm giving them a hint. Holla at me, Netflix.
Nah,
I'll
bro,
promote
you know that
season
I have
2.
I have like 100 jobs and I do 100 things. Ain't got no time for that, man.
Look at this one I'm gonna show right now. So it says that when this reporter first moved in the neighborhood, you know, one of the mods behind Mi Hogar, Chicago, said he was wary of her intentions. I know how political people use our reporters for their personal agendas. With further review of her work, I am now glad she chose our neighborhood to move into. So you see how people's biases change?
Yeah.
She is part of Pilsen and one of our neighborhood reporters. I want to thank this reporter by showing every angle and what actually happened. She did not let social media influencers and politicians take some of the spotlight from our community members who were not out to harm anyone but protect our homes. So let's see. Let's see who's the reporter this person is talking about. So Latino activists address racial tension with Black Chicagoans on Southwest Side amid George Floyd fallout. So do they got a video? What's going on? Para leer en español, haga clic aquí. Where the fuck is the video? See, I hate it when they do this shit, bro. Like, fucking put the fucking video you're talking about in the top. Don't show me a damn picture. Show me a picture in the middle of the fucking article. You know what I'm saying? I think the pictures from as a matter of fact, I think that's one of the ones that organized that protest for during the rioting and looting. Remember they did a protest for Black Lives Matter to unite the Black and brown communities?
Yeah.
So there was 2 different ones. There was one regarding the actual protest. You get me? I didn't really like the chants they were saying that fuck the police. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, how do you expect police to kind of feel some kind of compassion when you're literally like being prejudiced against the cops? You get me? Like you say shit like all cops are bad. Like, we understand that some cops are assholes. I even got a couple stories about cops being assholes to me. You get me? But yeah. I don't know. I no longer say shit like that anymore for the simple fact that I don't fucking you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not biased like that anymore. You know?
I mean, I think it's more of a if it
Berto.
don't apply, let it fly. And I mean, at the end of the day, they're all enforcing the same laws, right?
Yeah. What did he say?
These laws ain't for us, but yeah.
And that's why I tell people, you really want to change shit, become a cop, become a judge, become a prosecutor, revamp the fucking justice system. We need more people though
who are cops. I have 2 youths who became cops, and like they don't take it personal. They know that they're doing what they have to do. They know that, you know, they report what they have to report. And like these are the people who like if I say, you know, fuck the police, I could say it directly to them. They could be in their uniform. They're not gonna take it personal. Right.
Also, look at this. The reporter he's talking about, Laura Rodriguez Presa.
Oh yeah.
I thought you were talking about Berto Aguayo because he's the one that said that this is a step back. You know, we're not gonna brick them because they're Black. Looters can be anybody. It doesn't matter what race, and that's true. This fucking article is keeping it real like a motherfucker. If you want to check it out, it's on the Chicago Tribune website. I know they didn't pay me either. They should. You know.
Bro, you're just trying to get a sponsor.
Nah, I mean, I eventually will get some. You know, shit. But you know, I'm here to show love. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's stuff they can find on the internet. You know, but I'm not gonna show them some fake ass news either. You know what I'm saying? I'll before I even show any fake ass news, like, cause most articles, like I said, mainstream media tend to be biased as fuck. You get me?
Yeah.
So look at this, one of like those letters of encouragement. I was critical about this. Like me, I'm critical about when people talk about like Black and brown unity. Like, I understand the concept behind it, but I feel like it's being too exclusive. You get me? Like, you can't expect that kind of stuff pisses people off. Like the same way Black Lives Matter pisses certain people off. which most likely are people that are racist against black people that get pissed off and they say shit like all lives matter, or cops that get mad, they say blue lives matter. You get me? I got a fucking shirt for sale, actually, it says no lives matter with a fucking satanic ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you've seen that shit yet. Did you see that shirt already?
Yeah.
For anybody listening, that shirt's gonna be on sale. Now that's me sponsoring myself.
There it is.
and I did pay myself to say that.
I did pay myself to say that.
Dear Chicago, if your business was damaged this weekend and you need help with permits or the city requires you to have an architect to rebuild, we will do it pro bono. That's a firm. And it says all minority and black owned businesses only. So the thing I said about this shit, Leo, was that it reminded me of the Jim Crow era, and because like, how there was people saying shit like, as a matter of fact, I think I've seen my own post about that shit somewhere around here. So there, like back in the days, like in the 60s, 50s, around there, you had people say whites only, coloreds only, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I mean, when people say black and brown unity, it's not exclusive to everyone else. It's just creating unification within these two groups because there is a lot of similarities.
Yeah. It's like a starting point, you could say, a starting point of uniting everybody, starting with us two. Yeah.
And like the picture that you showed earlier with like the people that I was able to bring together that one time, like the banner itself says, black and brown unity, because that's what I was trying to preach. I was trying to preach to the hood, yo, let's rock together. I'm not gonna yell at them and go marching and like, just like tell them like, oh, you guys are dumb. You guys shouldn't be racist. You guys shouldn't have these ideas. Like, no, let me talk to you, bro. Let me show you how we rock together, how we're able to come together and create, a powerful union. We're able to work together in order to build our communities up. And that's what it's all about. And like what I was saying earlier, like a lot of these people are gone, like that were doing these marches and doing these protests. And I want to see them here. Like I want them to continue running workshops, doing programs, being in the street, teaching unification, teaching all these things that they were preaching when they had those blowhorns and, they were screaming at people. Like, bro, come back to the hood, talk to these people, like help me out. Like,
yeah. Like you see these signs right here, Leo. So this is the post that I'm talking about that I mentioned. Look at what it says right here. Whites only, no Spanish or Mexicans, right? So that's like white people people say this is racist. I call it discrimination or favoritism. I use the word favoritism, people call it discrimination though. Some people call it racism. All right. So that's white people saying fuck Mexican, and then you got colored people only, which I'm assuming there was a black owned business saying no whites allowed. Payback's a bitch. Karma's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you want to play games? We're going to play games with your people too. I don't agree with it, but I'm pro liberty. So if you want to fucking reduce your potential customer base, that's a bad business move in my opinion. I'd rather fucking let any motherfucking color, black, blue, brown, yellow, red, whatever fucking color you consider yourself, into my motherfucking store and shop, And look at the comparison between like that post that I showed earlier. How similar are they, for people that are watching this, they can see what the fuck we're talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to include my perspective, and I know your perspective is more like, you know what I'm saying? Like you understand the people that kind of like agree with certain prejudices, you could say. I'm not saying you're prejudiced, but I'm saying like kind of sounds like that, right? But no. It's but you kind of understand where they're coming from in a way more than I do in a way. So yeah, let me see. I'm just trying to see if I can't find that fucking video of people in the hood on Summer and Hoy, I'm just gonna give up right now. And I'm gonna look for so we could end the show already with the after effect in the black neighborhood of people the ones that had to clean up after the rioters and looters. And that's how we're gonna end the episode, all right? So, because I know I don't want to take too much of your time, man. I know you're watching the football game. We would have started this a little bit earlier. Did the Steelers won anyway?
Nah, bro. Thanks for rubbing it in, though.
I didn't even see. I'm waiting for you. I was doing some other shit. Like me, the Bears actually won for who knows how long in the first time in a long time. So I'm rocking their shit tonight. Shout out to the Bears. Motherfucking Bears.
True.
Yeah. And I'm also fucking wearing a different shirt because motherfuckers are already criticizing, talking about I'm wearing the same shit in like the past 3 videos I did. I'm like, motherfuckers, it's not my fault. I don't like buying different clothes every fucking week or day.
Hey man, let me plug this hoodie though.
All right, go ahead. You wanna screen share it?
Nah. I just have it
As
on.
a matter of fact, that's the hoodie that I shared the post on the thing. Can you tell them more about your hoodie while I'm looking for this shit?
Yeah, so
let me stop screen sharing so they can see it better. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it's this hoodie. It says Pilsen OG. It's just something that I dropped. It's available. It was available for only 14 days. So you guys, I think it's like day 9 now. So if you guys are interested in buying one, you can go ahead and click on his page. Right? You said you shared it.
Yeah, I'll make sure I share the post again. And you didn't pay me for this sponsorship either, but you're the official sponsor today. That shirt. So make sure you buy that motherfucking shirt. I recommend.
Yeah, the proceeds are gonna go to just the work that I do in the community, the youth work, especially during these times. Like people are struggling, so whether it's like groceries for people who I'm working directly with, families and youth, or whatever it is. So if you guys can go ahead and cop it, it's gonna be available. Like I said, I think it's 9 days now, and then it's just gone. So if you guys like it, try to get on it.
Yeah, definitely. Is my mic on? Yes, it is, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm over here searching for the thing while we're talking. I try to narrow down the search.
Searches.
Yeah, like I just put El Güero. Let me see if it comes out faster. If not, I'm just gonna look for that video. I know the video of the black lady that's cleaning up. I know, like me, I don't really like saying black lady, white boy, Mexican. I don't like using labels like that. To me, I feel like I'm being racist saying shit like that. You get me? I don't like distinguishing people. To me, everybody looks they might look different, but we're all sharing 99.9% DNA. So as far as I'm concerned, we all bleed the same. You know what I'm saying? That's what I tell people. Let's see. Is there anything else you want to talk about? So we can start like wrapping it up, and then when I find that video, we'll just end the episode.
I don't know, man. I ain't got nothing much to say. Been talking for like what 6 hours now. It feels like.
Nah, probably like I think it's like an hour and a half or 2. What time did we start?
I have no idea.
11:30ish. Fuck. All right, so let me just look for that video real quick. So tell them why you're selling that shirt, because I know you explained a little bit about it, but so if people buy the shirt, like what happens after that?
Yeah, so I get a percentage of the sales, and then you could also on that website you could also tip in case you have just some extra pocket change you're trying to throw towards the programming. Like I said, I work for a youth program. I work for an organizing program. And then on the side as well, I just do the community outreach. But like I said, there's some shorties who need, clothes for court or, some grub, whatever it is. Whatever they're struggling with, whatever a family needs, whatever a youth needs, that's what we just try to help with. And that's me on my own. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of create something that would, be for the community, people in the community. And then, just make sure that it created a funnel to help out more people from the community.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to find this video real quick. And I just passed our thing. It does say we've been on for like 2 hours. So it's probably my longest episode. It's funny though. Like, look at my shortest episode was literally yesterday, which is like 25 fucking minutes. And actually accidentally uploaded this one first because I couldn't go live yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
And whatchamacallit? Okay, look, I found the video I was talking about. So hold on, let me screen share it. That way we can fucking end this shit already, Leo. So thank you for joining me, man. Hold on, look it. So you see how it says right here? Exactly. So I think Dion Lachey is her name. This is actually directly from her profile, The shit they don't talk about at Little Ninja Apparel. She's doing a little self promo. It's all good. I'm gonna try to reach out to her and to Desiree Barnes. I'm gonna break my rule of 1-on-1. You know what I'm saying? And have As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna get the one from Chicago, but I do want to talk to Desiree Barnes one of these days, because Desiree Barnes, I guess she's like a veteran or something.
Yeah.
From so look, let me fuck zoom in. Then I gotta play this shit and then zoom in. Look at.
And this what's going on out here. After they tore up the block, now we got all the people in the community out here.
I think this is the zoom button. Yeah, there you go. Oh, let me enlarge this shit. Take this shit off. All right, so check it out. So this Deanna Lachey, she was live. She's from Chicago, from South Side. I believe from the South Side. Yeah, it looks like the South Side. That looks like 59th Street now or 63rd.
I don't know, bro. You're on my phone.
So check this out. Look at what she says, all right?
And this what's going on out here. After they tore up the block, now we got all the people in the community out here cleaning up. And that's not what they gonna tell you. They gonna tell you everybody tore up, but they ain't gonna tell you this part. We got everybody out here with brums, and we cleaning up out here. Yeah, I mean, this is what they not talking about. They ain't talking about us out here cleaning.
Yeah, bring your asses out here and come give us
and come help us. All you motherfuckers that was out here tearing up, come help us clean this shit up. Come help us get some of these sneaker boxes up.
We'll clean up in our community. We're going to keep living in filth.
Tell them. Talk to him one time.
Yeah, come out here, come help. Come clean up. It's real.
Come get y'all shit up that y'all left last night.
Gotta breathe this shit.
Y'all was out here tearing up shit.
My mothers and grandmothers shop on this avenue. They gotta walk through
all these one-ass sneakers they done left. That's right, y'all see the people. We out here. We cleaning. We getting our community together. You see they out here everywhere. And they helping clean. That's right. Clean up your fucking neighborhood. Don't just keep destroying it. After y'all did all that dumb shit, y'all should have been out here like us. Cleaning up. I'm out. I gotta finish up on cleaning up this shit. I'm out. Y'all tell y'all neighbors this time, make sure y'all come through and make sure y'all clean this shit up. Cause a lot of y'all was out here doing a lot of dumb shit. I seen bitches stealing with their kids, taking their kids out to steal and all types of shit.
Yes, them bitches was definitely with their children. Y'all better come out here, tell your kids come out here clean the fuck up too. Teach them that.
Yeah, I got see about this stealing, running in stores, these bitches going with
you better teach them to come out here, clean the fuck up.
I'm out. Nut ass people.
What do you think about that video, Leo?
I mean, it's the situation itself is harsh, right? But like that's what I'm talking about when I say like community, accountability, community, just coming together. Like everyone saw that there was an issue, came together and fixed it out, right? I mean, It was after the fact. And they did have to suffer with like she said, a lot of the stores going down.
The consequences of the rioting and looting.
But like the action itself is beautiful, right? Seeing people come together and work together in order to beautify their neighborhood, and that's what I'm asking for. Like a lot of people say defund the police, and we defund the police. We need community to stand up. Right.
Oh, and let's talk about that real quick. So like, first tell them your interpretation of what defund the police means, and then I'll elaborate.
I mean, to me, defund the police is not to give them the money for all these lawsuits. To me, defund the police is not to militarize cops. To me, defund the police is to not have tanks in Chicago rolling down the streets like you saw in that one video with like where the cop car exploded. Like, how the hell do we have that in the budget? That's
like a Humvee, a military vehicle.
Yeah, it's like an armored truck. Like what?
Chirac.
Gonna pour that out. So to me, it's that, and it's funneling that money to programs, that help the community, because I mean, you're trying to lower crime by locking people up instead of putting preventative measures, and you're just avoiding the fact that by making these resources low, you're creating more people who are traumatized, who have issues, who have, maybe suffer from mental health things, and it's creating this issue that's gonna regurgitate itself into people breaking the law. So instead of tackling it there, move backwards, tackle it at a younger age, tackle it with, community outreach programs, tackle it with preventative measures, with, actual programs for substance abuse, not just like the DARE program where it's like, hey, don't do drugs, man. Because like you could tell me that all you want. If I want to do drugs, I'm gonna do drugs.
A quick reference regarding drug use. So like a lot of people criticize this way of that actually does, it's fucking effective. It helps people get off drugs that are like people that are addicted. They so like they professionally let them use drugs, you get me? So they can little by little give it up. And that works. You get me? Like that's how I kind of like me, I consider myself an alcoholic for a while. You get me? Cause I used to party like a motherfucking rock star every day. Like I even say it in the song, I even brag about it in my music video. Like every day of the week is a week. You know what I'm saying? And that's like a lot of people to this day they fucking call me an alcoholic, Leo, and I feel offended. You know, if it sounds funny when I say that, but I'm being serious. Like I get offended when they're like, "Oh, you over here always partying all the time." Even my ex called me a fucking alcoholic. You fucking partying all the time. Wow, I party like a fucking rock star still when I actually do drink. You get me? But so for example, they be like, they just see me drinking one beer. Oh, this motherfucker's at it again. Like don't say bullshit like that, man. Don't, if you see somebody trying to be sober, don't discourage them. But anyways, keep going.
And that's part of what I'm talking about. Like we stigmatize people, right? We have these ideas like, oh, drug addicts are choosing to do drugs. Drug addicts are people who suffer from addiction are these bad people, these black sheeps, these whatever you want to label them. And that's not the case, right? Like we all know people who suffered from addiction, whether it's, like me, like I hurt my back and they gave me tons of pain pills. Like, bro, I don't want these pain pills. Like, I'm not gonna get hooked on these pain pills. So I kept pushing back with my doctor and they kept just prescribing me more and higher doses. And I'm like, bro, I don't want these. But like people fall into addiction for different reasons. And that stigma that addiction has ends up coming into your head. And then you're like, oh, I'm insulted by it, but you shouldn't be insulted by it, right? Like it's something that happened. It's something that, you either agree with or don't. And, you're working on yourself now.
Yeah, right now I'm just showing on the screen like a bunch of random ass posts that I posted during those days, so people could see what the fuck I was saying. A lot of people unfollowed me because of my comments. It's not good.
Yeah, see, that's why you get those Facebook warnings.
Look at me, hashtag death to thieves. Oh, you're fucking instigating violence, bro. Fucking inciting violence, you could say. Look at, so this happened in the hood right here, So shout out to the Satan disciples from 23rd Street that, what I'm saying, took care of some looters and rioters. Look at this happened on Cermak by Berdeen's. Look at. Oh shit, what's the bottom?
Motherfuckers out here trying to loot.
Look.
Hey, I'm outside right here at Berdeen's. I had a whole group of motherfuckers out here trying to loot. They were just parked right here. We fucking said, no, get the fuck out of our fucking neighborhood. We will not fucking let our neighborhood fucking burn. Fuck that shit. Our motherfucking neighborhood, motherfuckers. Fuck y'all. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
You see, that's the type of shit that the media didn't show. Because if you notice, the media's narrative was technically gangbangers attacking random people, racial profiling. Like that was the narrative the media decided to push. Why the fuck didn't they just say the neighborhood gets together or because they don't want to, because keep in mind, every day, that's what you see, gang shootings in Chicago, gang shootings, because they want people to hate gangbangers, you know? They want people to hate, like, out of all those crimes, we got to start thinking about, okay, so why the fuck did those people get shot or killed? Like, did they shot somebody and they got shot back, or they were trying to shoot somebody and got shot trying to shoot people, or they killed somebody and karma's a bitch? You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's an innocent victim getting hit by a street bullet. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So all this stuff is like pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Like you know me, I try to be as unbiased as possible. You know, sometimes I do feel like I'm being a little bit biased, you know, and I'm glad people, you know what I'm saying, they feel like that, they check me, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want people to think that I'm showing favoritism. If anything, I hate motherfuckers that show favoritism. You get me? I can't hate myself. You know, I love myself.
Relax, Kanye.
Look at me, fucking defend the neighborhoods, and then I say shit like motherfuckers just stealing shit at this point. You see, I lost my sympathy at that point. I'm like, man, fuck that shit, light them up. You know. Let's see. And then I was talking about people are gonna start protesting and then rioting and looting in the name of protesting after Trump lost. Hey, we're gonna find out today. Actually, I forgot to say that in the podcast. So
today, you see how you were able to like work through that yourself, right? Like you were able to challenge your own thoughts.
Yeah, look, I think I got the. So for example, look, so people don't think I'm being racist when I'm talking shit about rioters and looters again. So look at the Dodgers fans celebrate by looting stores, burning police cars. There's not a fucking protest. There's a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Dodgers fans, y'all crazy motherfuckers in LA, bro. You know, Rodney King to this, come on. You know, it's like I said right there, rioters and looters are simply opportunistic thieves, robbers, and burglars. Fuck them all. If you steal, I hope you get caught. You see, I changed my the way I articulate things. Now I don't say, I hope you get shot, or the motherfuckers should shoot them when they protect their businesses. You know, because I shared a lot of videos like that where business owners are like, get the fuck out, like lighting them up and shit. You know what I'm saying? But people don't want to hurt people. You know what I'm saying? Not all of us are assholes like that. You know what I'm saying? We're not assholes. We don't want to kill nobody. But we don't want motherfuckers killing us either. We don't want motherfuckers robbing our shit, especially if you know that's your only life savings. God damn. Oh, so I wanted to make a comment about the video of the people that were cleaning up. You get me? Like, I bet you, look, that's what I was telling you, that there's different things that the neighborhoods handle the situation. Most of us in the brown communities, we got into solidarity to protect the neighborhood. There were some Latinos that even I personally knew that were bragging on their lives or their Snapchat talking about, oh, who like selling the shit they stole. I fucking deleted those people because I don't like to associate with thieves like that. You know what I'm saying? And so the minority in the brown communities was looting. The majority was protecting shit. You get me? And in the black community, I bet you those people that were cleaning the next day, they were trying to stop the shit when it was coming towards their neighborhood, because the cops kept pushing them, obviously. You get me? And they got outnumbered, as simple as that. You know, there was more people trying to just fuck all these stores. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. You know, and we must blame not people, but blame poverty for that shit. I don't blame the rioters and looters anymore. Like, look at what I say right here. You know, this is my public apology. As a matter of fact, you know, I want people to see it. You know, this is my public apology to all the rioters and looters after all that shit I was talking about them during the whole summer. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, November 10, I had a change of heart. Sorry if I talk shit about you for rioting and looting. Now I know better and understand your battle cry of no justice, no peace. BLM, Black Lives Matter. BLM doesn't mean Blue Lives Matter. It means Black Lives Matter. And like they say, they're not saying only Black Lives Matter. They're saying that Black Lives Matter too, motherfucker. You know? And all lives won't matter until Black Lives Matters too. That's the real fucking message behind Black Lives Matter for those people that don't fucking know. Just like I was telling you about, explain what defund the police means. That's what defund the police actually means. You get me? People we feel like we're wasting money funding police departments, you know? And not only that, they're spending money pretty much like making the people that go to war all the fucking time. You know, how the fuck do you think terrorists get fucking rocket launches to or launch missiles to motherfuckers in the Middle East, because you got motherfucking companies in USA, like the companies in USA, selling them the shit. You know what I'm saying? So fuck all that war. Any politician that says they talks about terrorists, like for example, they like to say Hamas are terrorists, the ones in Palestine. Hamas ain't terrorists, bro. You know, like they gotta get off that shit. Like the media likes to picture you know what I'm saying, like the people from Israel as innocent, and I'm not talking about the citizens, I'm talking about the ones ordering the military to attack other Muslims. You know what I'm saying? They try to picture themselves like, if you ever noticed, I recommend watching this documentary called The Occupation of the American Mind. It's free on YouTube. And that one shows you how biased the media is regarding Israel and Palestine's conflict. You know what I'm saying? And I talked to some of my Jewish friends, and they actually prefer a two-state solution, but some of my Muslim friends prefer a unified solution. You know, but don't get me wrong, the ones that are biased, they want their land back. They don't call it Israel, they still call it Palestine. You know, that's getting a little bit out of topic. So I already showed that video that I showed you, Leo. I forgot what the fuck I was looking for right here. Let me see if I see it real quick. So you already said everything you wanted to say, right? Regarding this topic?
Yeah.
All right, so you see, look at what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Looters come in all shapes and colors, so stop trying to say it's racist to say fuck them. That's me defending myself from my critics. You know? Look at it. So I'm like, oh, so fuck the west side and south side, right? But nobody robs the north side. I wonder why. Because of fucking, like you said it yourself, the cops were not letting them. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, what else do I fucking say? This is like pretty much already our closing remarks of the episode. It's already getting late. If I don't find that shit, I'm just gonna give it a. I forgot what I was looking for though.
This man's looking for something.
Yeah, I'm
doesn't know what he's looking for.
I forgot. Like I literally, you know, it happens sometimes. Like what the fuck? Like what the fuck was I looking for? But all this, look, that's one of your. Oh, look at your videos are called Pilsen Patrol.
Oh, Pilsen Patrol.
Man, I gotta rename the fucking episode Pilsen Patrol, not Pilsen Watch. You talking about that page, the Pilsen Neighborhood Pilsen Neighborhood Watch? It's Pilsen Patrol. I gotta rename the episode, man. You see, you don't more work. We were here fucking false advertising the whole episode. Man, you see, I think I was meant to see that it's Pilsen Patrol, not Pilsen Watch. We were here telling people to look up the videos on Pilsen Watch. So now you better put on those videos, you better go back to and put hashtag Pilsen Watch.
Pilsen Watch.
Yeah. So look for Pilsen Patrol and you'll see the live footage. Yeah, I don't see what the fuck I was looking for. So might as well wrap it up now. Yeah, Leo, first of all, I appreciate you fucking. I needed a guest speaker. I'm trying to do this shit on a daily basis, but it's coming to the point where if I got a guest speaker, I have one. If I don't, I don't. I'm trying to do these shows at 9 p.m. Oh, as a matter of fact, I know what I was looking for too. I was gonna show the your shirt thing. So let me look for that while I'm doing my closing remark. So yeah, Leo, I thank you. You know, I know I had to wait a little bit. Otherwise, I would have started off a little bit earlier. But it was already after 10. But I'm trying to do these episodes at 9 o'clock. So for example, right now I do got everybody booked for the whole week. I'm trying to book the rest of the month so I could focus on other things and then start booking the people I want to have on January. And what was I gonna say? Hold on, let me go to. Do you got it on your? What's the matter of fact? We had it on the Pilsen page, right?
Yeah.
So what should I call it? I was gonna say wait, I'm not screen sharing right now, right? Nope.
No.
So I was gonna say that fuck, you see, I forgot what the hell I was gonna say. But anyways, oh yeah. So I already got people booked, but like for example, this Tuesday, I'm either gonna have my guy Cash Jackson talk about, you know what I'm saying, parental rights. Leo, I know we talked about this topic before, you know, like regarding child support, regarding like father's rights and stuff like that. So my boy Cash Jackson, he's a very high profile activist. He actually ran for governor for the Libertarian Party when Pritzker won, you get me, against Ronald.
Okay.
So he was the people that was one of the candidates. He was the Libertarian Party candidate for governor of Illinois, and so he might join me on Tuesday. I gotta see if his reception is working, because he's gonna be in Arkansas or whatever, and he says like over there in the countryside they don't really got like good internet, you know. Hold on, I'm looking for your page so I could share it before we leave. That way people see the damn thing. Oh wait, hell, I'm already in the picture. So hold on, I gotta go to announcements. So yeah, what was I gonna say? So on Tuesday, I'm either gonna have Cash Jackson or Terrence Wright. You know, he's a black like fitness instructor from Pilsen. So he was supposed to be in the podcast today, but you know, he couldn't make it. So I told him, well, you know, I really want you to show your stuff, you know, so people could like, you know, I need to make episodes about different shit, Leo, you know.
Yeah.
Whenever I don't get the chance to like feature somebody, you know, I'm gonna do what I did on episode 2, you know, where I invite any of my followers to get on the live with me, or whatchamacallit. Man, I can't find it, bro. I gotta go to your page. And oh wait, what the hell? This is not the Pilsen page. You know what I did? I went to Pilsen Chicago, right? But instead of going to the group, it took me to the Pilsen Chicago page. No wonder I can't find it. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Hold on. So now I'm in the group page. All right. So yeah. So tomorrow I might have my boy P Dog. He's gonna talk about his music, his career. I know a lot of rappers, so you're mostly gonna see profiles like that. You know what I'm saying? Me showing love. You know what I'm saying? Giving them my platform so they could get it. Like, you know, I'm sharing my fans. You know what I'm saying, with them. That's pretty much what I'm doing with this podcast, Leo. As a matter of fact, while I'm looking for the shirt thing, tell people what you know about me. Like, what was your first impression of me when you met me? Tell them when you met me, and what you think about me, and what you think about me now. Like talk to them about me, like from your perspective.
Damn, bro, you're very conceited, huh?
Nah, I'm just saying. Like,
talk about me. Talk about me.
Nah,
I got you though. I actually have a pretty funny story. See, I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you remember how we actually met.
Go ahead, tell them.
It was you and Barney. You remember Barney?
Yeah, I remember Barney. It's funny.
And it was at Rudy, and we were at the stairwell, and it was like my first day there, and I was going up, and y'all were coming down, and y'all thought I was. You remember Don Omar?
Yeah, the walk-up boy.
Yeah, y'all thought that was me, and y'all tried to check me, and I was like, "Get the fuck." I don't know who the fuck that is.
We thought you were his brother.
And I was like, bro, that ain't me.
His brother is the one that looks like him. That looks like you, I mean.
Yeah, and y'all tried to check me on that shit. I was like, what the fuck? No.
Hell no.
I just kept it moving. Y'all just kept it moving. And then that was our first interaction. You and Barney tried checking me.
You know when I confirmed that it was not you? First of all, I found out their last name, and I'm like, well, that's not the same person. You get me? Because both of them got the same last name, you know?
Yeah.
And not only that, I got into a fight with them while I was in IPL, but I went to Juarez to start some shit when I had first turned 18, right?
Yeah.
And like there was like 20 of them, and I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm here to fight. I fucking pushed Mr. Lara apparently, and I fucking just ran up to him to like 15, 20, you know, dudes. And I was like, fuck it. Boom, 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 boom. Obviously, they started swinging at me too, so, you know what I'm saying? But, and the dude that I confused you with, he was there. His brother was there. Like, the whole squad was there, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to the Waka boys, you know what I'm saying? I already settled my differences with them, you know what I'm saying? I apologize for all the bullshit I did. But, I mean, I didn't really do much to them, but, you know, I don't know if I already explained to them why I was beefing with them. You know what I'm saying? Because I was actually friends with some of them. You get me? Like Chema, Ice. I was friends with most of them that were they were freshies with me. You know, I never had nothing against the Wild Cowboys till one day. That was actually the first time I ever got knocked out in my life. But the dude that knocked me out and the dude I was fighting with, I became friends with one of them. To this day, we still talk. You get me? I'm not gonna mention his name because I don't put him on blast. But the one that knocked me out, well, technically both of them fucking knocked me out at the same time. That's the reason I got knocked out. Like one of them distracted me. You know what I'm saying? We were like going back at it, boom, punching each other in the face. And then the other dude just sneak punch me from the side, boom. And that punch that he hit me right here, boom, like made me go like that. And then the other dude punched me in the face, boom, and I fucking hit the sidewalk, and I hit my head in the sidewalk, and my whole fucking like when I woke up, like from the I fainted kind of, for like 3 seconds.
You got dazed.
I got like a concussion, you could say, and fucking my vision was all split. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? I couldn't see, and they noticed that I was like, if they wanted to, they could have kept fucking me up when I hit the floor, but I know that was not their intention. Maybe that's why I ended up forgiving them for that. You get me? It's a long story. Maybe I'll share it another day, but that's all I can say. But go ahead. So we checked you on the thing. That's how we met. I remember that. I got that memory in my head.
Yeah, it was in that little stairwell. And I was like, damn, am I going to fight on my first day?
That was your first day of school?
Yeah.
That was a rude welcoming, huh?
I was like, fuck. Because it was a few little clicks in there.
Yeah, definitely. Like in the lunchroom, everybody had their clique and shit.
Yeah. So I was like, fuck, I guess
I was with the ghetto kids.
I was like, I guess it's one of those, man. Because I was like
Mean Girls and shit. You know how Mean Girls, motherfuckers.
Well, right before I went to Rudy, I was at this school, Richard Milburn. It was an alternative school, and they closed it down because, like, the black and the brown youth kept fighting each other, and then some kid got stabbed in the bathroom, and they closed the school down because they were renting it out from a church, and the church was like, "Y'all got to get out of here."
Wow.
And
also, you came from a different alternative school, right?
Yeah, and that's how I ended up at Rudy.
Just so they know, our school was pretty much like an alternative high school. Some call them charter schools, I guess.
It's a charter school now, yeah.
So it was I can't remember if it was a charter school before or after I got there, but I know, like me. All right, so people can know how I ended up there. I don't think I don't think I ever told you. So I was accused for besides my truancy record, the principal Ocon, shout out to the principal Ocon. When he was a teacher, I used to always be late for his class, and it was right before lunch. So he's like, how the fuck are you the only one that's fucking late to my class? Everybody that came to his class had lunch with me. So they're like, how the fuck are you always 10, 15 minutes late after everybody? Like I used to always interrupt the fucking class. And I used to always, my little seat was always the one in the corner because that's the one nobody sat at, Sometimes they used to sit on my shit. So I was like, hey, fuck, that's my chair, I never considered myself cocky, you know what I'm saying? I used to just, I didn't care. I was like, whatever, I'll do whatever I want, you know what I'm saying? I was like, little anarchist. Can you see the screen? I'm showing your hoodie.
Yeah, it's on there.
So real quick, before I finish the story of the thing. So right here it says, hey everyone, as some people, you want to read it in your voices, your words?
Nah, bro, I can't even see. You're on mobile, remember?
Oh shit. So look, it says, hey everyone, as some people know, I love working with youth and the community. So I made this fundraising campaign to represent Pilsen and raise money for my youth work. The campaign is only active for 14 days. After that, the design is gone. So if you like it, make sure you order one. T-shirt and hoodies available. It also gives you the option to tip in case you want to throw it in a bit more to the fundraiser. If you don't have money to spare, I completely understand, and we'll try to make more designs with lower prices. Thanks for your time and consideration. Feel free to share it. And obviously I shared it, that's the hoodie right there. You know what I'm saying? The original OG shirt hoodie. So now let me show them the link. So
hey man, put it in purple, bro. It looks raw in purple.
As a matter of fact, let me show all the colors. That's the black one. They got it in navy. So black, navy. And they got it in purple. Bam. Hey, Barney should wear this one so he could really look like Barney. Look at. So I think you got the back piece too.
No, I don't have back piece.
Yeah. So they can see a logo a little bit more. I'm zoom in on it. Hold on. Oh shit, because the little screen thing right here. So it's $35, right? That's not even a high price. Most hoodies are like $20, you know what I'm saying? Depending where you get it from. So, hey, tell me more before I finish my story. Tell me more about my melanated scope, more about that company. That's your company or what?
Yeah, that's just I have a channel, YouTube channel. I just mess around. do some stuff with my kids, do some stuff by myself, share some stories that I've been through, things that I've done.
Yeah, see, I was like looking at your post. You know, when you told me to look it up, I was like, what the fuck? Did I get the right page? Because the way you got the videos, look, I'm gonna show people so they can see. You can still see that I'm on YouTube right now, right?
Yeah.
So look, I'm gonna put my melanated scope. All right there, my melanated scope. Can you tell us more about why you named it like that?
Look, like right there, you see that?
Look, that's your profile.
That's me, bro. That's my mugshot.
Okay, look, that's my mugshot right here in the little corner. You can't see it really, right? Hold on, I'll go to my channel so you can see my mugshot real quick. Like, we're all proud of our mugshots. Fucking cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I like, you see, that's me being conceited right now. Like, talking about I look good in the picture.
I look good in my mugshot. Looking
you know
at
what I'm saying? That's my mugshot right there. You know, my profile picture on my YouTube channel. Y'all can look me up, Infamous D. I'm gonna upload this episode right here, so they'll be able to see it. Right there, you can see I got the watermark on the episode 4. I'm gonna take that out right now. You know, I gotta pay for the license, and you know, fuck it. So yeah, so look at how your videos look, bro. Like, I was looking out like, what the fuck? Did I click the right fucking channel? You know, I was like, wait, what? You know, like I like this, like the what do you call these? Like the video images, I guess, like the
thumbnails.
Yeah, the thumbnails. You know, so you were saying that you do these with your kids or what? Or like, say it again.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like some stuff that I do, like whenever I have time, whether it's like unboxing videos with my kids or like with my niece, or you know, just like story time videos like that one right there, the with my mugshot. I was locked up with these 2 guys, and they ended up being like these crazy ass killers. And then like once I got out, I looked them up, and like he had like killed his lover, like stabbed him like 50 something times or something. So I mean, it's just something that I'm messing around with, you know.
The guy on the right side looks like somebody I was locked up with, but not really. I don't want to try to say that all white people look the same, like they say all black people look the same. You know what I'm saying? But hey, shit, you know, we're all come from the same fucking ancestors, so we're all related. We're all a big fucking family. So yeah, man, if y'all want to check out this YouTube channel, my melanated scope, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube, there's my boy Leo Q channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, these fucking thumbnails look professional as fuck, bro. You gotta put me on, you know what I'm saying, how to make some of these. That way, because you saw my fucking thumbnails, they look fucking, I don't know how to describe them, bro. Like, look, compare your shit to my shit. Look at my thumbnails. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to my videos. Look at my thumbnails. Like, you gotta put me on, man. Look at my thumbnails. They kind of suck. You know, my thumbnails definitely suck. But yeah, man. So anything else you wanna like tell them about this hoodie? As a matter of fact, that's the hoodie you're wearing right now, right?
Yeah, that's the hoodie that I'm rocking right now.
Crown filter. You wanna like zoom in, show them your hoodie like this?
God damn, bro. Can you see me?
Nah, you gotta go a little bit back.
Damn, bro.
There you go. Pilsen OG. So make sure you get it. I think you could just go to Bonfire and put Pilsen-OG and it'll pop out, or you just Pilsen OG. Let me see if that works. So if they go to bonfire.com, go to bonfire.com, BONFIRE.com, put Pilsen OG on the search bar, and bam, is the first thing that appears. You see? I'm helping you market the thing. And how many days they got left?
It should say it on there.
Let me see.
I think it's like 8 now.
Oh yeah. So far you sold 2. Hopefully that number changes after people see this shit. And I'm gonna make a segment so people can see it separately before the live. So you know, promote the thing before time runs out. So y'all got 8 days, 21 hours, 2 minutes, and 50 seconds and counting to buy this. And I'm noticing right here you also got a shirt. So it's
the same logo.
So same logo, but it's a shirt and it's $20, so like $15 less than the hoodie. I recommend the hoodie just because it's, you know, wintertime, cold as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs a hoodie. That's what you're wearing right now, right? The hoodie, not the shirt.
Yeah.
And when you gonna bring me mine, man? I told you I got you in person.
I'll order it, man. They still haven't gotten to. Once the campaign is over, is when they come out. But I got you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cause I was thinking about like cause every time I order some shit from the UPS or like motherfuckers just drop my shit right there, bro. I don't like ordering online no more, man. They like
Yeah.
I already lost like at least 2 items, man, and fucking bitch ass Amazon too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like people be robbing, bro. Like I don't know if the motherfucking drivers they be driving tell their boys like, hey, I just dropped off some package, go pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Or just motherfuckers following the trucks and shit, and then they see they drop off a big ass package or just something that looks like any package. They probably go over there and then just grab it and steal it. You fucking thief, fucking thief.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I fucking hate thieves, bro. You see why I hate thieves. But anyways, what was I saying about my life?
What was I saying about my life?
Oh yeah, so I got knocked the fuck out and then became friends with them. Besides the way we met, is there anything else you want to share with the people right now that we're talking about about how you met me and your point of view of me?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you're a prime example of like why I do youth work, right? Like I've met with shorties who've like literally been shot like 3-4 times and are still like really active and really into like the gang life, and then just seeing their development like into adulthood, into like responsibility, into parent, becoming parents, and like just seeing that growth is like super impressive. And I feel like I said, you're a prime example because like I remember you being out there rowdy as hell, and then like seeing you now, trying to contribute, trying to give back, trying to give out knowledge, and trying to improve yourself. Like this is what it's all about. Like, and that's why I say like humanize people, because like people could demonize you and you could like everyone could be against you, and that's just gonna put you deeper into the lifestyle,
Yeah, and that's what I try to tell people. I'm like, man, I'm a perfect example that gangbangers can change. I guess you could say I was a criminal, growing up, but I was more of those psychopathic, violent criminals. I hurt people for fun, but the only people I was hurting were rival gangbangers, people that I considered opposition, and not or a flake, whatever I want to call them nowadays,
Yeah.
And I tell people like nowadays, I realize like people tell me sometimes like, man, you inspired me to become a gangbanger, or you inspired me to become a rapper. I'm like, God damn, I'm a fucking bad role model. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, shit. Hopefully now I'm leading by example. I'm practicing what I preach. Hopefully now people want to be like me. All right, be like me. Change your life around. Don't be the aggressor. Focus.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And like it's important that people like us who like grew up in the hood. Like I got kicked out of Juarez because of alleged distribution, right? And like these are things that people can relate to because they're still going on. So I have shorties who are facing, drug cases, and I'm like, yo, I know what it's like. I know what's going on. And just having that connection with them gives them hope, right? So they're able to see like, all right, you know what? Like, yeah, I'm going through a hard ass time. I got court, I'm locked up, but shit could change.
Yeah, definitely. Right. And you just reminded me of what I was saying. So I was talking about the principal Ocon from Horace High School. I don't know if he's still the principal. I think he is. So yeah, so I was late to his fucking class all the time, right? And fucking it was right after lunch, so he used to always talk shit. And one time, I guess I pissed him off so bad. I'm actually, as a matter of fact, let me rewind a little bit. So the first time I met Ocon, it was in detention because, like I said, I used to always go late to school, not go to school, cut classes. I used to love going to detention because I used to meet a lot of bitches and invite them to my parties. I'm like, oh, you're a bad girl, huh? You want to be bad with me,
I can see you saying that too, though.
Nah, boy, look I'm a fucking introvert. Remember, you can't be loud in detention. So I used to write them like little love notes. You down to party this week? They used to write back, yeah. So, and that's still technically the way I operate. That's my modus operandi. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not trying to holler at them. I'm just trying to fucking make money off them. You know what I'm saying? Well, technically, girls were free in my parties, but I was trying to make
They'll
money
bring the
off
guys.
them. Yeah, like charge the guys a motherfucking $5, $10. You know what I'm saying? And I used to make money off the guys because I used to have the girls at my parties. You know, I was like, that was my way of marketing when I was like fucking 12 years old and shit. And so yeah, so one day, I forgot what the fuck I was doing, but Ocon approached me and was trying to like the same way you do youth work. He approached me like trying to like I guess that was his job because he was trying to become a counselor, and eventually he did become a counselor.
Yeah.
But he was a teacher at the time, right? And this was before I had him as a teacher in my class, right? So he was like, "Oh yeah, like don't do bad," like trying to tell us not to end up in detention. Little did he know he was gonna experience why I was in detention himself. So now fast forward through to that story. So he pulled me to the side one day, right? And he's like, "What the fuck?" He closed the door. He's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you fucking stupid or something?" Like he literally went ham on my ass. I'm like this. I almost felt like crying, to be honest. I was like, "That nigga cursed the shit out of me," you know?
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know what the fuck. Why? Because he used to get mad that all the deans used to do was just write me up for detention. You know what I'm saying? And what he didn't know, which he eventually found out the year after, because I was only in Juarez for 3 years. You get me? So my freshman year, when I used to go to detention, that's when I met him. He was a teacher for other people, but not for me, you know? And then the second year, I actually had him as a teacher, right? So he got to experience me, and he was the reason. You'll see right now what happens. He's the reason I got expelled. But so check this out. So then eventually, like he cursed me out, and this time he was like, I guess I was the one that probably inspired him to finally become a dean or something, you know? And then that's why next year he became a dean, you know, because of people like me.
So you fucked me up, bro.
So check this out. Let me find out he's the one that expelled you too.
He did, bro.
So check this out. So just to wrap it up, this is gonna be the last topic of the day because we gotta end this shit already. So then what we call it? So next year, you know what I'm saying? I'm finally a fucking sophomore, bro. You know, because my freshman year, I don't know if you remember Gomez de la Casa. You know what I'm saying? He dropped me, but then he re-enrolled me. You know, so technically I got dropped my freshman year. So what that meant was that my demo freshman year, I had to be a freshman again. So this time I had a new division class. So it's like I became a freshman for the first time again. So instead of having classes with people that I started as freshmen with, this time I was a freshman with other people, right?
Yeah.
And then so whatever that happened, I was still on my bullshit. This time the only difference between my freshman year and my second year was that in my freshman year I literally probably only went to school like 3 months total if you combine all the days I actually went. You know, I didn't get dropped, I didn't get expelled, I didn't get suspended because I was never in school. You can't suspend me, and they did suspend me, I probably didn't go to school when I was suspended, you know?
Yeah.
So it was like a win-win for me, but I don't know what the fuck they were thinking, you know? And obviously so whatever, right? So then now Ocon is a dean, and this time I feel like he did it on purpose, bro. Like I specifically became a dean to kick your ass out and put you on the right path. I understand what he did now. I gotta talk to him about that to see if that's the reason he expelled me. But that's not really the reason I got expelled. The reason I got expelled was because I was fucking fighting like a motherfucker. This time I was a more active like gangbanger in high school. You get me? Before I was like letting people. I was still fighting with people, but not for gangbanging related reasons. It was just fighting for the fuck of it, you know?
Yeah.
And then they accused me of burning cars in the Coca-Cola parking lot. You know? Allegedly. I'm not gonna say if I did it or not, but point is, the story goes that somebody lit up one of the cars. He was torching the cars, and apparently the other car next to it had like a gas leak, so the fire kind of continued to it, and like there was like you know how there's always like a supervisor in that Coca-Cola parking lot. Apparently he pointed me out, you know, so he's probably the witness or something, you know.
Yeah.
And he said that I was the one that did it. I'm like, I didn't do it, you know. To this day, I'm gonna deny it. Fuck that shit. I didn't do shit. And fucking so whatever, right? So they expelled me. and like he used but the funny part is, since they didn't really have proof that I did that, that's not the reason they expelled me on record. On record, it says, and technically they expelled me illegally, bro. I was still too young. I was not even 16 yet, you know? And at the time, I didn't know this till I found out in IPL that they couldn't expel people till they turned 16 or some shit like that, right? I was like, what the fuck? Then why the fuck they expel me? You know? And but so whatever point is, you know, I gotta look into that more, you know, to confirm what I'm saying. But that's what I found out when I was in IPL, like that they couldn't expel me, you know what I'm saying? That was too young. I had to be like 16 to get expelled because they had changed the law. You get me? I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Because I guess CPS was trying to keep students in CPS more often. Because I guess CPS was sending too many kids to charter schools. And I guess that's why they passed the law to keep them a little bit longer. But people like me didn't get kept longer. Like they wanted to get rid of people like me because people like me were the ones fucking up the high schools, giving them bad scores. You know how they do scoring, like based on how many people attend, how much. But don't get me wrong, all my teachers used to fucking trip all the time. They're like, how the fuck are you never here, but you always get A's on the tests? Are you cheating or something? I'm like, no, I just study. What the fuck do you want me to study? I'm like, just because I'm not in school doesn't mean that I'm not fucking learning. I'm learning the shit. You know, I'm like, what the fuck you think I'm doing when I'm actually in class? You think I'm just fucking around or something? I'm paying attention to what the fuck you're saying. But I already know half of the shit you said because I learned this shit in grammar school. You know what I'm saying? Like I paid attention in grammar school. So all this shit is boring to me. Like teach me something new. Fuck. You get me? That's my that's why I want to kind of join a local school council meeting to tell them like, hey, I was a student before. And to be honest, most of us fucking lose interest because it's fucking boring. High school is boring. You get me? Yeah. And when I went to college, that shit got more fun. But I'm gonna talk more about that in a different episode. You get me? My college experience, and honestly, I think college and my philosophy classes for changing my mentality, bro. Like there's a story behind why the fuck I changed. You get me? And I think people should know it so they could see why and how I changed. And for the record, I don't gangbang anymore since 2012. So get off me with that bullshit. There's still some fucking stupid ass people always messaging me death threats talking about fuck you, SD blank, blah, blah, blah. Man, fuck you, boy. You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't gangbang anymore doesn't mean I ain't gonna pop your bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I believe in the Second Amendment, so get the fuck on with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And for the record, Leo, you want to say it in your own words? You do not gangbang, just so they know. Just because you're doing this episode with me doesn't mean you're a D or you're a fucking king or a 2-6. You're what we call a neutron. So you want to say it for yourself that you don't gangbang?
Yeah. I don't gangbang. I have a lot of shorties in a bunch of gangs. So I travel throughout a bunch of neighborhoods. So I mean,
and that's good. That's why. Go ahead.
I've gotten checked a bunch of times, even as an adult, and I'm like, bro, I'm too old for this, bro. Leave me alone. Even
I'm one of your aggressors, right? I checked you on your first day of high school. I don't know. That's a funny story when people hear about it. They'll be like, how the fuck are y'all friends? He checked you, you know?
I mean, growing up in the hood, you got checked, bro. That's part of it. Like,
yeah. You got to make sure you're not fucking some outsider trying to fucking be like the rioters and looters, you know what I'm saying? Trying to start some shit, fucking victimize a business or a person from the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? That's what gangs are there for, technically.
Yeah. So, I mean, we're logging off.
Oh, yeah. So, I just wanted to tell that story real quick. So, I eventually got expelled and ended up in IPL, which is the school I ended up checking you in. You know what I'm saying? So, I just wanted to close the circle, you know what I'm saying? Like, get to the point of how we both ended up in the same school. How like, that's how I want to end the episode on a lighter note, you know what I'm saying? How we ended up meeting. Apparently, you know, I checked you now I remember. I could recall that memory. I remember the stairway too, little ass, narrow ass stairway.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, Barney's a big motherfucker, so I'm pretty sure I didn't check it till after he moved out of the way.
Yeah, both of y'all were walking down the stair. I was going up and I was like, God damn, get out my way, bro.
He probably had to fucking make himself skinny, you know what I'm saying? And then probably that's why he wanted me to check you. I think I'm the one that checked you. Or who checked you, him or me?
I don't remember. I just remember both of you being there, and I was like, bro, nah, that ain't me, man. I just fucking kept it moving.
Probably, who knows? But I could confirm that you're not the one we thought you were, you know. Hey, but shout out to those two brothers too, man. Like, I don't got shit against y'all. Never did really. You know what I'm saying? I talked to some of their boys, you know what I'm saying? Probably some of them probably still hate me too. Shit, there's people from my hood, my own hood, that hate me. They hate on me. They hate me. I don't give a fuck. You get me? Just like people everywhere hate me. Look at Pilsen Group. People hate me. That's what they call me, infamous, because I'm known for having a bad reputation, and sometimes that reputation is not the truth, you know. But and the funny part is the truth is what people know, but they don't talk about, because they know if they talk about that shit, I'm gonna get mad, and I will get mad. But I learned how to control my temper. I'm a change man. But yeah, Leo. So thanks again for joining us, and shit, this was the longest episode ever, right? Back to back with the shortest episode ever. So it's kind of funny how that worked out. You know, the shortest episode was with Kill Slow. I'll upload that shit later after I pay the license to get rid of that fucking watermark. You know, gotta invest, man. You gotta invest. Just like you're investing in those hoodies, you know, I gotta invest. You know what I'm saying? But just so they know about the hoodie, those proceeds go somewhere, or they go so you can make more.
No. They're gonna go to just whatever the hood needs, man. Like I said, I have youth that I work with already. So if like I said, they need clothing to go to court, if they need a meal, if they need if they're like young parents and they need presents for their kids with Christmas coming up, like all of that is gonna help fund it.
All right, and for those people that watched the episode from the beginning, there's probably just like one video that I could think of that I wanted to show you in this episode, but I guess I'll save it for when I talk to the lady that posted that live video when she was cleaning, because I want her to give me the perspective of the Black community in Chicago. You get me? So I for sure gonna try to reach out to somebody that I know from the west side or the south side, so they could give us their perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want it to just be a Latino point of view. I want to make sure I give everybody a platform to voice their opinion, even the people that disagree with me. Ooh, wait till I put people that disagree with me on the fucking live episode. Woo, you're gonna see our exchanges like fucking probably heated arguments. But the funny part is that nowadays nobody really disagrees with me. The only ones that disagree with me are people that are tyrants. But anyways, they're in the minority, and I represent the silent majority. So thanks again, Leo, and we gotta end this on the note. Let me see how long this fucking episode is. I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. And good night, motherfuckers.
All right, man. Y'all be smooth.